Today's A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan podcast is brought to you by
the Bart Merrick team. If you're looking to buy a house or you're looking to sell your house, how about two super experienced realtors working for you to either get you the best value on the house you're trying to buy or the most money for a house you're trying to sell?
That's what they did for me. I had a home that was underpriced.
Yeah.
Bart and Crystal came in and corrected my error. They can correct yours as well. They love helping people. And I think personally, I'm just going to say it, I think they're the best at it.
And the experience they have in every sort of market, including this current market, because they're constantly closing on houses, including the listener we have on the line right now, Jesse. How you doing, Jesse?
What's up, guys?
So, Jesse, tell us your experience with the Bart Merrick team.
So, actually, originally, our experience with the Bart Merrick team is we sold our first house with them in Florida.
Okay.
They got us way more than we were expecting to get. Used that money to move and live on, and now we are coming back to Florida. They helped us find a house. They negotiated the price down by like $50,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, crushing people.
That's a lot of
really
money, man. I wasn't expecting to hear that you saved $50K, but I'll take it.
Yeah, Crystal and Bart both have held our hand and, put every hardball of negotiation on the table. Nice. And we've come out, I guess, like $130,000 if you combine the two ahead. So
awesome.
I'm loving them.
I would be too. That's some real numbers.
Well, Jesse, thanks so much for using the Bart Merrick team. Also, since you have used the team twice, you can come into the studio whenever you want.
Make yourself a drink, put your feet on the desk, whatever you want to do, man.
We are going to have you and your wife in the studio to talk about your job as stunt people, because that's super fascinating. When Crystal told me that you were a professional stuntman, I'm like, we need to get him in for a weird job.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Selling the body.
Yeah. I'm like, man, two husband and wife stuntmen.
That's a white whale for a weird job if I've ever seen one, man. We'd love to talk to you. Well, hey, congrats on everything, man. Congrats on the house. Thanks for using our sponsors. Thanks for talking about it on the air. We appreciate it.
Hey, absolutely, guys. Thank you. And thanks for getting me set up with Bart and Crystal.
You got it, man.
Awesome.
We'll talk to you soon.
It's the Bart Merrick team, BartTheRealtor.com.
The greatest team in the world. And Tom and Dan. Independent podcast.
Live from the Injured on the Go Just Call Mo studio.
It's a blast.
It's Orlando's own Tom and Dan.
Hello. This is your Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan program. We hope that you will find our presentation precise, joke heavy, and just right. Thanks.
Welcome to the Friday free show of A Mediocre Time.
Hey, it is another A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Tom.
And our wives are here. Andrea Dennis, Crystal Van. What holds the team together, I'd like to say. The ladies. The softer side of T&D Media.
I feel like they're kind of driving a wedge between us. We'd be closer if we didn't have wives.
How close? To each
I'm
other?
as close as he wants me to be. I'm not. I'm pretty fluid.
Yeah. We could,
Like, how close does he want it?
We turn this place into a bachelor pad. Start getting.
We need to get into. We'll get into that. But he's turning his garage into a bachelor pad.
No.
I
am turning my garage into an alt-right grandpa paradise.
I like how you called it his garage.
It's my garage.
I don't get to park in there. What do I have in there?
It's my garage.
I have a fridge in there.
You do. I bought you a refrigerator.
We'll get into his plans for the garage.
Yeah, but our wives are here. It's a great Friday free show. We do have some business to take care of up front. we'll get through that, and then
Well, just real quick, got 2 giant events coming up that are basically have become our biggest events of the year, which is our Bad at Business Beer Fest, November 22nd, and Sofa and Suds Sanford Couch Races, November 23rd. It's a free beer fest with tons of food trucks. We've got our a lot of our sponsors out there setting up stuff, giving away stuff. I know Gabriel Plants is giving away free plants. History Center is going to be out there.
Dr. Powers has been out there before giving away stuff. Fairville has been out there before giving away stuff.
It's all brought to you by Just Call Mo, Modern Plumbing, Fairville Megastore, and Jeff's Bagel Run. We couldn't do it without them because...
Happy birthday, Jeff. It's his birthday today.
Yeah, it is Jeff's
Bagel.
birthday.
Make a damn good bagel.
Yeah, he does.
That's a great event to lead into. Like, most people take that week off to Thanksgiving or like lead into a quiet week at work. So you know, go out there and enjoy the beer fest. And the sofa races are so much fun. And Audi's back this year.
I know.
What's up with that?
Well, they've got out of it for a while because they got so much. I guess people were starting booing them because they won like 3 years in a row, and then they're like, "Well, this is not what we
right.
Like we're doing a lot of work for promotion of Audi. We don't need people booing us.
Did we villainize them?
I don't know.
I gotta feel like maybe we're in control of the narrative, right?
Right.
Where we're on the stage. So maybe you and I like passively and like almost like subconsciously villainize them in order to have them take a break.
Well, what if they come back and they just blow the doors
They're going
off
to.
of
They're going to.
Well, I thought about literally paying the fastest, strongest people in Orlando to push the Tom and Dan couch so we could win.
But it's not necessarily about the fastest, strongest people. If the couch falls apart, you're screwed. You need somebody to engineer it.
Our couch is not falling apart.
How dare you? BDM Josh has built a Vine couch, and it only fell apart once.
Isn't that Audi North? Could we pay Audi South and put them against?
You can't go Audi on Audi.
Oh,
that makes an inning.
And we can only afford Josh the couch.
Okay.
We cannot afford Audi North or South or East or
North,
West.
South, East, West.
Again, it's a great weekend of events to go into Thanksgiving to like slowly slide into.
And it's a really fun family event too. The kids love it.
Yes.
Right, because don't you guys do a dance break at some point or run the race?
It used to be the running of the children, but we had to change that because
the
kids
cobbles
kept falling and breaking their teeth out.
Well, Max fell, and then that dawned on me, like, other people probably will fall, and then when they break their teeth out and sue us, then this event will never happen.
Max is fine. I mean, it was the gorditos running down there. One of those guys, one of the chubbier boys, he falls down. It's going to be bad.
So now you made it a dance break where Max can dominate.
We did.
Listen,
stack
Max
the deck.
did not win last year.
Oh, I thought he did.
He didn't even get picked.
Oh, he should have.
No.
He should have won.
I'm
going to rig
He
it.
was
I'm
way
going to
better.
rig it like America's Got Talent.
Right.
I'm going to rig the dance break this year for Max to win.
Oh, I talked to Chris. We are going to call him next break. Just talk to him about getting second, and losing a bunch of money. I didn't tell Crystal how much I bet on it.
Oh, I thought we were.
I see every time you move money in Bitcoin, it goes into our shared calendar.
What?
Did you know? You got to stop looking
Every
at
time
that.
I see that,
Quit tracking me.
You got to get the hell out.
It must come from your email or something, but it's always in the top of the calendar.
Hey,
so I'm like,
what are you doing?
Oh, I wonder.
What are you doing?
What
What are you doing? Why would you?
Those are my personal finances.
Why the fuck?
I don't even have access.
Why the fuck would you think it's a good? I'm being sort of serious. Why the fuck would you think it is a good idea?
I didn't know
to
he
say
knew.
that with no filter while his wife is here. That is the most non-cool bro thing I have ever
I
seen.
didn't know. I thought it was just the
Is that
Chris
our Google
Turner?
account?
Yes, it's up here.
Don't show her. What are you doing?
I don't know what's
Oh
in there.
my God! I'm sorry.
God.
I'm sorry.
Right.
This is going to strain out. This goes back to what you were saying earlier.
Love thy neighbor.
This is going to strain our relationship because of my bitch ass wife.
Here's the thing. I don't mind if Andrew sees it. I don't need my wife. It's not too many.
I thought it was a business transaction.
McAfee activation confirmed. That's it.
Oh, that's a doo-doo hammock.
Why is that?
You bought
in
a
the
shit
calendar?
hammock? Oh my God, Tom bought a shit hammock. You bought a shit.
Wait, is this please? Because I don't want the Bitcoin. Did McAfee get the money?
Huh?
You get in there. You signed up for
Mind
something.
your own business.
This is not what we were supposed to talk about today.
Gripes.
This is men's business.
Thank you.
You don't know what goes on here. So stay out of it.
Your subscription is now active. Why do you have all this going to the calendar?
Stop. Oh God, this is bad. This is
Sorry.
so bad.
I didn't realize it.
No, it's
It's
weird.
in the calendar.
Why?
My wife's like a gotcha journalism.
What happened?
That's a gotcha. They're like, hey, excuse me, Mr. Van, what do you say about these transactions in the corner of our Google Calendar?
The honest
So look at
answer
that later.
is obviously I have no idea.
I know, but that's what I'm worried about.
That's great.
You should be worried.
Do you have a quote? That's a great quote.
I'm worried. I'm like, every time I'm doing things, I'm like, nobody should let me do this.
The chat room's just melting. Tracy says, what is happening? Our buddy SJ, who I'm now just going to call IT, he says we should just knock on the wall and have Colette run over.
Can she bust through the wall like the Kool-Aid?
Do we want to talk about that? That was the other thing we wanted to plug today up front.
Yeah. We're starting a new show. It's called the Love Thy Neighbor Show. It's going to be every Thursday night at 8 on Real Radio. Yep. It's going to be a podcast. Love Thy Neighbor Show is the name of the podcast.
Yeah, you got to put the show on the end of it because we realize that the name, there's plenty of those out there, but Love Thy Neighbor Show.
You'll see it. It's the other one with Tom and Dan and Colette. But once you subscribe to, we're asking everybody subscribe. The pilot episode is up right now, and the first episode is next week, next Thursday, October 2nd. And it's a show about relationships. We realized that we loved having Colette on the show, and we hadn't started a new podcast, and especially we haven't ever done a show only about one particular topic.
Yeah,
because our show is like a potpourri. It's
Is
about
this how
everything.
you guys are getting free therapy?
Yes, it is.
I mean,
Are you
part of it.
participating in it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, we're open.
I would say if you haven't listened to it, you probably won't because I know you hate our show. But it,
she likes it when she's on it. You shouldn't admit that.
But
I don't.
He's. I would say maybe he's the driving force.
But is he
Like
going to listen to her?
What I'm
I
saying
can't
is,
guarantee that, but I can get the horse to water.
Are you guys? Is she coming in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's talking to you.
Yes, ma'am.
About your relationship?
No, just about relationships in general.
Well,
Like,
I
are
think,
people
I think we are
submitting-
going to talk about ours too, like the dynamic between.
I should have been consulted about that.
Okay.
Well, you know how much serious stuff. I mean, you don't even know half of it. I mean, my God.
Well, it is one.
I'm saying everything.
I don't want to know half of it.
Yeah, especially on the BDM shows, I talk about so much personal shit that nobody else would ever.
That's why I don't tune in.
We go deep. Yeah. Oh, the media.
So, are you going to be taking questions?
Yeah.
On that show,
we're going to have other couples in too to talk about their problems if they want to.
And so right now you could email the questions to us. You could leave the voicemails to our line right now and just say, "Hey, this is for Love Thy Neighbor." We're in the process of getting everything up.
We're moving quick. We're moving fast.
It's just and huge thanks to Daniel. Got everything up on iTunes podcasts and Google podcasts.
It's very easy. Anyone can do it.
Yeah, but so we'll have separate emails and links and stuff as we get further. But we're going to start it and see where it goes.
I do love Colette, so I'm excited for that.
If you want to, I don't know if it's active, but I do believe that because it's a lot of moving parts. CC hello at lovethyneighborshow.com and but also put show at Tom and Dan on there if you want to throw us an email. And I'd love to have some people be like, you'd almost be like on the ground floor, like guinea pigs for what we're trying to do here.
I'm going to submit some stuff.
We're trying
anonymously.
to do. You can.
We're going to know it's you,
and we'll answer honestly. Honestly, you could come on the show and ask anything. There's nothing's off the table with you guys. I mean.
Let me consult my notes.
We're late.
Oh, I know. She has some video recordings too, like some Mel Gibson screams. No, she doesn't.
I never looked at relationships.
We know.
As something you had to work on.
Oh, we know.
It was just happening. It was like, you don't have to.
Why are you fighting with my wife today?
It's not like it's like I'm already riding the bicycle.
I'm not going to jump off.
I don't need to work on it at all.
Right.
It's just like
Let the chain
it's
get
going.
sticky. You got to put some grease on it.
Hey.
The tires.
Well, if it wasn't so dry, I wouldn't have to grease it. Hey, comedy.
The tires start getting rotten.
You guys
I'm trying to grease it, but you're not ever
you won't let me put my fingers in there.
Speaking
and
of
I like greasing it with my fingers.
Aren't you guys going to Fairvilla in 2 weeks? I want to come.
To the Halloween party?
Yeah.
Shit. This bitch is trying to ruin all my shit.
Oh.
No. I mean, yeah, you can come.
We drop our kid off at dance, and what else do I got to do? Lay on the couch?
Come on. I was going to have a fun night with my friend, but you can tag along and be my date.
Oh, you have more fun with Andrew. You will not have as much fun.
Yeah,
just
but
with
with
me.
you will let me get blasted drunk, though.
Oh, yeah.
Andrea will
I'll
not let me.
encourage it.
Yeah, exactly. Andrea will not let me stand there next to the free Coors Lights.
No, I'll stand there.
Yeah, she'll mean mug me baby the whole night. So that's been ruined.
Yeah.
It's off to a great Friday.
October
so far.
15th for anybody who wants to go to the Fairville Halloween
come out.
party.
It's going to be really fun.
They're dressing up.
Yeah, we are dressing up.
You should wear your goth outfit.
Oh my god!
I
am a couple pounds bigger than I was when I wore
like
that thing.
I like that.
I tried something on at Fairville once for TC, and he told me I look like Clint Eastwood.
Put on a drug rag.
Which one? The one when he was standing on the stage talking to the chair? The senile? You look like senile Clint Eastwood talking to a chair.
Oh, I don't have to work on my relationship, but I'll tell my wife she looks like Clint
You
Eastwood.
literally just blew my hat off. He told you you look like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
I was
I was like, "What do you think of this cape?" And he's like, "You look like Clint Eastwood."
You say the worst things. If my wife asks me anything, like I compliment you all.
Yes, you do, and I have
I'm
to take the
trying to get
compliment.
laid, dude. So I'll be like, "Man, look at that ass." I'm like,
He'll be like, "Look at those boobs," and I'm like,
yeah.
I say that, and Crystal's like, "That's all you want out of me." I'm like, "God damn!"
I just don't.
Why are you yelling at me?
God damn.
I don't take compliments well, so I'm like,
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, me too.
It makes her weird.
Yeah,
like
it
when
does.
she, anyway,
It is hard to take a compliment, but if you said half the time, "You're so funny," and the other half, "I love those boobs," then I would be more receptive to
your
the
hair looks
boobs.
beautiful today.
You know,
wow, that outfit makes your eyes pop.
So wait a minute. He doesn't tell you you're funny?
Never, or that he likes me, or that he likes to sit with me or talk to me.
You know what? I don't tell
All the
Andrea
time.
she's funny, nor do I tell her I want to sit with her, nor do I hold
He
her
just
hand.
comes in. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got to do
Oh, I'm
that.
so hungry.
You guys both need to grease the chain on your bike.
We're trying. We're trying hard. That's why we
You
started
can't
the show.
just honk the horn on the bike. You need to service the bike.
That's why we started the show.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if you want to
Take
tune in
notes.
for the train wreck, and maybe as the show goes on, it will get better. But we both have things to work on in our own areas. And they're different things, too. I think we cover a lot of bases. So anyway, Love Thy Neighbor show.
Could we? I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah.
But one of the shows, you guys are gone, and it's just me and Crystal with Colette.
I don't even. I'm so sorry I brought her today. I mean, there's so many things like that. Like I found Tom's secret Bitcoin.
You know how awesome.
Tell me
That's
then
how
let
we
it go
started
to
the fucking
calendar.
We started the show with
Why is it connected to my
I
goddamn calendar?
found Tom's secret Bitcoin. Yeah, you don't
weeks.
understand
It's been
how much
going on
heat
for
I'm going to
weeks.
get this weekend. You don't understand.
If it's connected to the Google Calendar, it's other places also.
It's everywhere.
That's what I'm worried about.
Google is
Oh, yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, yeah.
Google's
I
everywhere.
get text messages all the time. It's like, "Hello, Mr. Bitcoin's here." What the fuck? I'm like, exit out.
I'm going to explode from laughing.
Hello, Mr. Bitcoin.
It just says a bunch of
Tom,
shit.
are you there?
You know,
It's me.
I gave out my
It's
number.
me, Mr. Bitcoin. You there, buddy? Hey, Tom.
I'm not joking. I get 50 scam calls a day. 50.
It's because you're on the National Bitcoin Register.
you give your
You're on the register.
Yeah. Every call I get is good. And then every once in a while, it'll say, like, Dr. Altamont.
Oh, my God. You know Dr.
I'm
Altamont?
like, oh, shit. I mean, maybe this is real. And I pick it up, like, whoop. Yeah, oh, God damn it.
The whoop.
And I'm like, I'm never picking up my phone ever again. And I stopped.
You know, I don't. I don't pick up my phone anymore.
like I looked back, there is like one a week for the last few weeks that is in the calendar.
Oh, that's weird.
You had 3 this week.
Wait,
though.
wait a minute. It's almost like Tom's gambling every week. Hold on a second. That's weird.
Wait, are you gambling with the Bitcoin money?
Huh?
Don't answer that. You don't have to answer that. As
It's not going to grow if you keep taking out of
Roll
it.
your window up. Roll your window up and put your identification. No, don't put your identification.
Well, that's
Just
the
roll
only
it.
way to gamble nowadays. Yeah, that's it's the other one. I got multiple.
The whole
There's all-
chapter. The chapter is moving too fast. I can't even know what they're saying.
Let's talk about the H Mart. Because I didn't know anything about this, and I saw
we're
on the
so
news.
excited.
And I knew you would be able to fill.
Yeah, so excited.
But more than Andrea being excited about this,
My kid.
my daughter, it's H Mart. Like she's been asking every day this week, when is it open? When is it open?
She's
When is it
never
open?
been to one, but she knows
Okay.
it's like so it's a giant Asian market. Grocery store. It took over the space of a super Target out on West Colonial Drive. So I know people that are in like Texas and Atlanta, they have these, but it's the first one in Florida. It's actually the largest in the world. Right now, they took over the super Target, and so it just opened.
Yeah, it's the biggest one in the
yesterday.
world.
Oh, that's exciting.
So just
yeah.
opened. And inside, if you're not familiar with it, is a grocery store, but it has little stalls, like udon noodle stall. One has a head spa, and I want to go to the head spa so bad. I want like
See, I think that's
head
weird.
treatment.
Head spa.
Next to the udon noodles. Are they hot and ready?
Yes, it's like a
yeah, it's like a hot bar.
Hold on, what's the head spa?
You go and you like,
Yeah, like a
Scalp
head massage.
massage.
head massage. They like
All the flakes get into the
treatment.
Yeah, they flake your hair into
No, it's
your
stalled.
udon.
So it's stalled. So like people were waiting like up to 2 hours to get in yesterday. So I had like pictures. It was wrapped around, but huge things of like lump crab you can get. Just huge.
Tons of like, tons of dishes,
I
tons
have
of
a
food.
question. Is this the market for something that big?
Yeah, so over where they put it in is where we sometimes go to Hot Pot
Yeah,
now.
it's pretty Asian
It's
over
pretty,
there.
Yeah, it's the
yeah,
Asian
there's-
district, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, well, it's
There's
like
a Paris baguette, which is like
it's
an
the
air.
extension over. Yeah, Paris baguette. I don't think people know that, but I think that's an Asian
It's
company.
an
right?
Asian.
like a banh mi and bread.
Is this
Yeah.
like salon suites? Like
Yeah.
everybody has their own?
Yes. Yeah. Coffee and Co.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking.
Excellent. There's a kung fu tea in there. They have some of the claw games
Are these
in there.
all around the country, and then they
Yeah,
just open up
but-
in Orlando?
Yeah, but it's very sparse around the country, and it's but like people are like, I'm going to give it a few months to go in because just it's people have been waiting for this for like 3 years to open because they announced it so long ago. It was supposed to open in January,
been a
and now
minute.
we're into September.
Alan
so-
on YouTube is asking, can you walk around with a beer? I don't know about a beer, but I do know that you can walk around and eat food. Because they were
Yeah.
talking about that on the news, where like you
Like
could walk in and get like
tofu noodle?
you could just like go and get your fried rice and then just like go do the rest of your shopping while you're eating
Yeah.
your lunch.
This looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool.
If you put a beer in a cup, you could walk around with a beer anywhere.
I've seen-
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like, if there, I mean,
Why don't people? Let me ask you:
Yeah,
is
you
it
can
just,
drink openly anywhere, just hide it.
Is it open container though? That like because when I was a kid, and I know when you were a kid, but it had to have been maybe even more prevalent when I was a kid. That my dad's dads, like all the friends around, all the other dads, they had beers.
Yeah.
Everyone had a beer. So what pun intended, made that dry up?
It really, I don't think it did. I think it's just society doesn't openly drink as much and like that kind of, but you could really, the open, like drinking in public is really only against the homeless. I feel like the cops are going to
The way it should be.
stop the homeless
Right.
and not like the dad walking his kids holding a beer in the street.
But I
Walking
remember
his
being
kids to
told.
school.
But I remember being told. Like I remember being told when I bought my first house in Deltona. I remember, you do the ritual things you do when you buy your first home. So I remember I was stocking up the groceries and everything, and I just done the lawn maintenance and everything. And I remember I went and I was drinking like Mick Ultras at the time, and I remember I got one, and I was like, walking down the sidewalk, and I remember thinking like, oh, I don't know if I should be doing this because you're not supposed to be just walking down a sidewalk drinking a beer.
So-
and because of how
Yeah.
I'd been raised, you know what I mean? Or like something in my mind, I thought that.
A dad came in yesterday to dance when I was dropping Maisie off, and he had a Yeti. Anytime I see a Yeti in the daylight, I think, you've got alcohol in that. Does
Yeah,
anybody
yeah,
else
yeah.
feel that? Like, he came in to
Yeah.
dance with
Yeah.
a Yeti. Like,
You don't need
you're
to-
just dropping your
you don't
kid
need
off,
to
but I'm
hydrate.
like, right, but I'm like, you have alcohol in there. That's just
Yeah.
what I
Yeah, it's
felt.
like a solo cup. Like you're drinking out of a solo cup. It's it's synonymous with alcohol.
I'll give you one
But,
more. If
but
we're
yeah,
profiling, I'll give you one more toothpick in the mouth. If you have a toothpick in your mouth, you're a drug dealer. No matter what. If I see a toothpick in your mouth, that guy's up to no good.
But I think back to the H Mart. I think Maisie really wants to go to it because she's heard a lot about Korean beauty products, and they have like a big selection of Korean beauty.
We're not gonna.
they got the good ones.
They've
And they
got the
experiment
good
on
ones.
animals and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
No, I think-
what a ton of mice are dead.
You need the animals to experiment on for it to be
So
good.
I'll report back when we finally get to go.
Well, they're animals.
But,
The best
yeah.
part is the animals are like us. So if the animal dies, we can't use it. That's how you find out, right? It's like it works.
Yeah, they have like snail mousse and like whatever you put the
Snail mousse.
Yeah, they put.
What is snail mousse?
There's like snail, like the stuff
Snail
that the
trail.
snails give
Snail
off.
trail.
You put that on your face.
You put snail trail on your face.
Yes.
Well, since
I've wanted to.
You want me to get you some snail trail?
Hey,
Okay.
look at this. Howard Stern's here, everybody.
do they have all the like the hanging like ducks and things like
No,
that?
I think it's. I don't know.
You
if
mean
it's,
like Crystal can't go in there because you walk in there, there's animals hanging from the ceiling.
Well, when you walk down some of these
Ming's
Asian
Bistro.
grocery,
Ming's Bistro.
But
they
this
got
one's like a
hanging
really
ducks.
clean. It's not like your. I'm not going to name them by
So
names,
Asians
but some
are
of the ones.
traditionally dirty, is what you're
No,
saying?
they have them like stacked up boxes. But like
Well, you
I
said
don't know
this
if
was
it's
clean
like.
compared to the Orlando Asians, is what I heard.
But there, I know
more
there's
corporate,
there's
right?
2 whole aisles of just noodles, dry noodles, just two
I need
aisles
to go
of
there.
noodles.
Yeah,
So
I do love some udons, man. I'll mow them down. Or ramen. Ramen's dangerous. I didn't know how bad it was for you. Just like when you go to a ramen restaurant, and they're just giving you ramen. I'm just eating it like a cow, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, it's got 1 million grams of saturated fat in it." I didn't know that.
you keep asking to go back. So we went just recently. So
This place rules.
monthly, we were trying to take Maisie to an upscale place because she's really into that. So we went
She's
to this.
super into cooking and like.
We went to this new hot pot place, but it's also a barbecue, like Korean barbecue.
barbecue.
You can cook that for yourself. Daniel asked now that we went, he wants to go every week
It's dope.
back to it because it's got just
I like,
everything. It was like the place that we started with, but on steroids.
That's
It had
the first
everything.
time I'd ever done a. It's a.
volcano.
Yeah, it's like got a little round dish and a fire in the center of it. And I know other people have probably done it, but from the ceiling, they give you like a robot dick, like vacuum, and it comes down you can pull it all the way down over your meat, so there's no smoke anywhere. So you can be charring the hell out of
Daniel
your meat.
wants
And you have
one
this,
now.
and you have. I do want one for the house,
house.
and then you have this vacuum.
Like a retractable
Hood.
Yeah,
hood.
it's a retractable hood, and it looks like a robot's dick, and you can just kind of move it up and down, but you can move it all around to like.
So you're hot potting, but
Oh,
in the
it's so
middle
fun,
of the
man.
table, you can do whatever meat or fake meat you want.
So May was, she's like, went and got the raw shrimp, and then she brought them over, and then she was searing them on the grill like for 30 seconds aside, and then she'd plop them in her soup. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's really into cooking now, so we're gonna do more and more of that crap.
I wonder if they have grilled cheese there.
That's all Maxie.
I love a
Speaking
good
of-
grilled cheese.
Speaking of our sons, let me ask you this, Andrea. Does Maisie talk to strangers on the internet? Because our sons do.
No.
Why would you do that?
I don't even think she knows like how to. I was gonna say if you'd stopped it, does she talk to strangers? She'll talk to we make her talk to a waitress or something, but not on the internet. No.
Yeah.
Like age, sex, location. Like, do they still do that?
No,
Yeah,
it's just random Roblox games or whatever the hell they're
She
playing.
can't get into Roblox.
She's locked out of her room.
And she's like, whatever.
she just gave up on it.
Yeah, like, and this was years ago. I
She's
think
like you
because
in Uber. Like, honestly, it could be your child because she played Roblox and then she left her account for 180 days. At 180 days, they locked the account. Well, now she can't get back into it.
So
And
she's like, okay.
just like you in Uber. She's like, well, I can't get into it. I can't. Nothing can be
So
done.
what happened? How
I don't know. It's just randomly talking to like every once in a
can
while.
you shut that down?
Well, we're not even worried about it. Which is it's just fine because they know. I'm like,
They can't get you through the computer.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then it's like,
That's true.
When our son's gonna leave, and I'm like, I'm meeting this old man. You know what I'm saying?
They're not going to tell you. They're going to sneak out.
No,
I would sneak. If I were going to
we
meet an
know
old
them.
man, I'm not going to tell my parents.
But they're not gonna do that
Because the old man
so-
promised to buy me something. He's going to buy me like a puppy or some beer.
Every once in a while, like we'll hear an old man. I'm like, oh,
Hey,
they're talking
send
to
me
him.
a picture of your penis.
Listen,
But they know,
I
but they
have-
know better. Like I'm not even worried about it. Go ahead, babe.
I have to jump in because I'm the mother and I don't want people to think what you're implying.
The
reality is-
everybody's too afraid of.
They're not talking to strangers on the internet. There's no voice talking to strangers on the internet. They're
typing.
FaceTiming with their friends. And sometimes the dad walks in the room and is talking in the background. And TC and I will jump up and go, what is that grown man? Who's that grown man? And they're like, it's just so-and-so's dad. And we're like, oh, okay.
But
that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not. They're not in there chatting with old men. That's not.
But
a thing.
But even if they were, I don't. They know not to. They wouldn't talk to him. What
Well,
are they,
that's a
tell him,
place we're
are you
gonna
telling an
disagree.
old man about your pee-pee? Like, I wouldn't do that.
Describe your penis to me.
But they also remember they were like, who's Bubblicious? Something, and they're like, oh, Bubblicious,
Bubble boy.
Oh, Bubble Boy. And then that's a stranger, and then I'm like, that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't.
What's gonna happen?
I don't think anything, but I think some people, the counterpoint to that would be that strangers nothing's going to happen to your kid, but they could be not influenced, or maybe that person could say something that you don't want your kid exposed to.
Yes.
So you're not being able to put in the right amount of boundaries for your kid, because now they're with a stranger who might have a different set of boundaries for your child. So I could see that.
Right, and your kid could accidentally give up just personal information, and then the stranger
Do
finds
I
where you
think
live,
it's
that
going
kind
to
of stuff.
happen? Probably not. So I would agree with you there. Yes. And do your sons probably know how to handle it? Yeah, they probably do. But not all kids have that. So I don't know. Like sometimes I think that parents sometimes just blanket the whole rule of lock it all down, because it's just easier to do that than it is to case by case.
We talked to them about it. They know what the boundaries are and what the rules are. But you're right. If there was conversation happening with another adult, then I don't know that person's boundaries. But that's why they're not allowed to talk to other people. They don't have open mics that they're talking to strangers on the internet. That's not something that's happening.
But I bet it would be fun.
I used to talk to strangers on the internet in the AOL chat room.
I used to talk to old men.
Middle school.
No one even came close to molesting me. I'm there all the time. Strangers.
Age, sex, location. You're 12 years old, and you're like 16.
I wanted them to molest me.
Oh my God.
They wouldn't even do it. Anyway, second thing. So speaking of my sons, we have stopped wrestling, which is hurt me a little bit because my sons are grown up. Tommy's
You're showing
in middle
some
school,
feelings.
and so Crystal went to a movie the other day to watch. What movie was it?
Andrea Bocelli documentary.
Oh yeah, some boring thing.
Is that the blind guy, right?
Yeah, but I'm going to see him in October, and so he had this documentary come out for like 3 days, so I wanted to go see it with my mom.
I thought about getting tickets to see him because I know how much of a powerful force he is.
It's an iconic thing to see.
It is, but I don't know anything that he sings, and the fact that he's blind, that's the kicker. I'm out.
You know one song.
You said
You know time to say goodbye.
You hated the song that he had with Ed Sheeran. You made so much fun of it, like Ed
Is it
Sheeran.
the autism?
No, not that one. But
me on the floor
he sang with Ed
tonight.
Sheeran. You were like, "This is such garbage," and so I was like, "No."
Yeah, I don't like him.
It's less impressive to me that he's blind.
Me too.
Because I'm like, of course he's a good singer.
Your senses
because
get better.
His sense
But
of
his
hearing
son
got
is
better.
a fantastic singer, and he's not blind.
Yeah, but not as good as a blind old man.
Yeah, his blind old man is better.
He's got an advantage. It's like the guy that was a wrestling champion in high school that had one leg, and I'm like, he's able to carry more muscle. He's got he can weigh in at the same,
His
but
senses
he's
are
minus
better
a
'cause
leg.
he lost
He's
one.
got an advantage.
I would feel like you could get out of moves better too. Because
You only got one leg to
yeah, I could slip out.
I don't know. I feel like you need.
So,
let's not go there.
Crystal was at the at the movie, and then the boys are playing Roblox, talking to strangers.
Yeah.
And so,
So you're just by yourself? Oh,
so then no, I'm by
That
myself.
sucks. You need I know you don't want a puppy, but it'd be
hell no.
a little buddy. You need like a robot.
No.
How about a little robot buddy to
No,
follow you
I
around?
only want to hang out with my sons, and then when they
your
are done
plants.
with that, it's zero. Nobody.
See, he forgot about me.
I know.
zero.
And that was our homework.
She's living
That
there.
was our homework this
Oh,
week for
my
Love Thy
God.
Neighbor. That was our homework.
That's why I do get scared because I know when they leave, it'll be for real 0 for me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what am I going to do?
You're included.
No.
I'm
Like when the boys leave, you leave.
You're welcome to
when the
move
boys
into Maisie's
leave,
room.
When the boys leave, you disappear like all the photographs in Back to the Future. Isn't that sad? How sad is that?
I have no purpose.
No.
I just said the saddest thing I've
It's
ever
my
said.
job.
You'll start gathering birds or something. I'll have to live a crazy
I'm gathering
life.
birds on the Merlin app.
You know how few blowjobs you get with multiple birds? Birds
scream.
kill all blowjobs. All
They'll
of
be
them.
screaming. I can get through it.
You can never go on vacation then, really, with a bird.
No, they're self-sufficient.
Yeah,
you
they're
can leave a
pretty good.
bird for
Just-
months.
just
They'll
lock 'em up.
Pull all their feathers
Oh my god!
out.
When you
Yeah,
when
you
you
just
come
lock
back,
them
up.
just shit.
Just to clarify, you cannot do that.
He's like, why'd you do this to yourself, bird?
What are you stressed about, you idiot?
You made it worse first for
I
yourself.
sent you pictures. I sent pictures to the Echo Show 15-inch.
Yeah.
I sent pictures for you to see us in Hawaii.
It's like, well, I'm stressed out. I'm going to yank all my hair out. You made it worse.
Humans do that.
So I'm there, and I'm like, God, and like I asked my boys, I'm like, hey,
Yeah, you guys want to do some naked wrestling?
Yeah,
Come on. You want to get down there with your old man and slap our pecs together? Come on.
And then they didn't want to do it. And then
Did you walk in while they were on Roblox FaceTiming with their friends and rat-a-tat?
No, I don't do that. That's a weirdo thing that I never said. I never mentioned that. When Daniel was telling me that, I'm like, don't tell anybody that.
Oh, being naked with your dad is one of the most powerful things a man can do. Seriously, it's like Vikings have done this, Kings have done it. Being naked with the heir to the throne, and you're both naked, and you're dominating and bullying your mom, it's the most manly thing a man can do.
But to walk in while your kids are on FaceTime, boys, you want a naked wrestle?
No,
they don't naked wrestle.
Not anymore. But I wanted to wrestle, but they didn't want to do it. Then I was like, how about this? I'll let you play Roblox for the next hour and talk to unlimited strangers if you can hold me down and make me cry. And then
that's
the impossible task.
I'm writing that down for collab.
And then
Impossible task.
Why would you
That's a
do that?
strange thing to
Did they
do.
bully you or did they poke you with their fingers?
No, they immediately charged me, both of them, thinking that they could try to beat me. And Max was like, punch his balls.
That's a good strategy.
We spent the next 15 minutes them trying to punch my balls, but I got to
this
wrestle
like-
with my sons.
Is this on your indoor cameras? I would love to.
I don't have indoor cameras.
Oh, I thought you did.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was in the playroom, and then I got to wrestle with them for 15 minutes, and they were like trying to punch me my balls multiple
Do you
times.
try to punch their balls or just purely defense?
I say I'm going to flick them, so I start flicking crazy.
Yeah.
And then anyway, that was my new strategy to play with my sons now. I'm like, you can do whatever you want if you could beat me in a wrestling match, and then I guess it'll work until they actually beat me one day.
When do you think? Okay, because I don't know much about this because I thought I was going to go down that road, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Roblox will hold them for how long?
No, they're unlimited.
No, but I know
You
there's
mean
got to be
age?
an age.
Yeah,
No, there's got to be an age.
I've been thinking about this lately because Tommy's out. Like Tommy's out of it. He's not been playing Roblox. He will play Roblox if his friends are all in there together because he wants to play with them.
Yeah.
He's even said Fortnite is not middle school anymore. That's for little kids.
Okay.
Which I thought Fortnite was for older kids, but
Yeah,
he said
Ross plays Fortnite. So.
Yeah.
I saw some sort of meme about they were going to shut down Roblox because of something.
You believe in shit on the
Because of
internet again?
I don't know.
No, there have
And then I'm like, yes, I love the government parenting my kids.
There have been a couple of. SJ could tell you more about it. He actually, our IT guy, he knows more about it than I do. But there's been they've caught some pretty bad people on Roblox, but you can catch pretty bad people all over the internet. So,
Yeah.
I mean, in any place, you were connected to every person. So the likelihood of there being someone doing something bad there is very high, I think.
So they didn't beat you on Roblox, but did you allow them then to just
No.
Oh,
go back and play?
No. After the wrestling match, they had to take a shower. And they didn't beat me.
Wow.
And then,
Wow. Look at you putting your foot down.
the next time. Although I rarely put my foot down, I let you know who do it.
Well, tonight is
which has been that
Maisie
I'm the foot
Daddy
down guy.
Night.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to wrestle.
What if they wise up and you give them the deal and they're like, you're just going to beat us. Why even bother?
Then I'll say
that's clever.
I'll put one hand. I'll tie my feet together. I'll start.
What if they're just like, nah, we get it. We get what you're trying to do here.
They're my sons, so they'll be ultra confident that they could.
I love that.
Max keeps on playing TC in chess. They play chess all the time, and TC
That's good, though.
beats Max in chess, and he'll walk away with tears in his eyes like, God, he always beats me. I tried so hard. And this last time he won.
Well,
TC did give him two mulligans.
You shouldn't
Two
do that.
only.
No. No mulligans.
Yeah, well, the
Keep
handicap-
beating him
Yeah.
until he beats you.
Well, I think he was trying to incentivize, let him know what
Yeah.
it feels like to win.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
And
next
then-
time you only get one
Was
mulligan.
he pumped?
Daniel
He was so
never
excited.
lets Maisie win.
No, never.
Yeah.
do. Never.
And
never
she
let
gets
her
so
win.
mad.
Yeah,
like
she
Uno. Or
She does
something.
get really, really mad. Yeah.
Yeah. But
But does she keep coming back?
Yeah, she does.
Because that's the thing. As long as she keeps coming back and she's not being discouraged, then don't let her
Yeah,
win.
no, I don't beat the
yeah.
spirit out of her. You don't want to do that.
No, yeah. The Vans are quitters. I know this for myself. If I do something a couple times, I'm like, nah, I'm not going to try anymore.
But with certain things you can stick. Certain things that stick.
Yeah.
Just gotta find those certain things.
Well, but 40-year-old Tom Van is different than young Tom Van.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
No, we all are.
I see it in my sons, and I'm like, man, I was exactly like this. And I try to put myself in their shoes all the time, and I'm like, instead of like saying like, oh, I don't think like this, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think like this as 43 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a different person. I did this with my pop. Like, he's such a real man throughout my whole life, and I'm like, God damn, how do you, like, this guy is the realest man I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, he's tough as hell, like not afraid of anything, and like idolize that. But then it made, like, I started really, well, at the 75, 85, like, he took him a long time to get this tough. Like, I bet he wasn't like this
at 25.
No.
Yeah.
Although he did fight in World War II at 17.
And he was raised in an orphanage.
So I'm pretty sure.
I can't wait to see how curmudgeon you are, baby.
I want to be as real man as he is.
Yeah.
Like, that is, like, I'll never reach that, but I strive to
Grumpy
be that.
eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, Crystal, you went to the movie while he was home. Did you come back and
Yeah, what'd you think? What'd you think of?
Yes, did it put you in the mood for things with your husband, or like when you go away?
Watch my blind guys.
When you guys
I'm
do
watching
things.
this blind guy sing all these Italian songs and getting my pussy wet.
They're beautiful love songs. Like, did it,
He loves it. That man loves his wife so much. He needs her by his side.
Yeah, because he's blind.
Well, I need somebody to need me to be there. You know what I'm saying? And to want me to be there. That's what it did for me when I came home. No, really, when I came home, I said, I know where we're going on our next trip. I want to go to Italy.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have so much culture there. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's a me.
It's a,
I want to go see some culture.
Yeah, you guys
It's
can
too
go there.
far.
Get
It
your
is so
goddamn.
far.
You know, I heard in Italy, pizza tastes totally different.
We've been to Italy before.
Pizza was terrible.
Yeah.
You want to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to call up Chris Turner. I want to talk to him about getting second place at America's Got Talent.
Yeah, man.
And how he got screwed out of first place and lost a bunch of money. And then we'll talk about the OJ documentary that me and Crystal watched.
We
Yeah,
also need to
and-
talk about Daniel's plans for the garage.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay with that? Or we're
Yes.
going to discuss it? Yeah, we're
We'll
the
discuss it.
plan he has, I was like, I can install that for you.
Yeah, don't talk about it. Don't talk
We're
about
gonna
it.
do it.
I have a plan. I have a plan for something I want to do. The name of the band is The Lagoons. This is funky, man. This is cool. Almost like a disco vibe. The name of the song is Best You've Ever Had. We'll be right back. It's Wifecast, Tom and Dan on a Friday free show.
If you go to tomanddan.com, you'll see Lifeline screenings. It's $159.
Yeah.
And
$159 TD screening. You could get some peace of mind if you maybe are worrying about how you treated yourself in your prior year.
if you lived a party life
Yeah.
or, just like, hey, has my life affected any sort of clogging my arteries?
Yeah.
Lifeline screenings, they've done over 11 million screenings nationwide. And by the way, this is not just Central Florida. This is everywhere in the United States. They have an insane 15,000 locations. And why it's so inexpensive is they set up in public places, churches. Like we did it at a lodge over here in Winter Park.
It's really nice, but quick
yeah.
and easy. The staff, the lady that I had been with the company since the late 90s.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, God damn, how long have you been here?
Super professional team. It's super quick. You do it with your clothes on. You just lay down the table. They sonogram the artery in your neck and the artery in your stomach. We both paid for the optional extra blood test where they take a lipid panel and check some other things. Just
check your cholesterol.
Yeah.
And they can do other things as well. I think, you can even go further and, do all kinds of blood tests. It's really convenient. It's really easy, and you can do it. Sign up. Click the banner at tomandan.com. You'll see it says TD screening 159.
Yeah, if you have any friends or family you may think this is good for or they're worried about, you don't need a doctor referral. This doesn't go through your insurance. It's just you pay for it yourself.
Non-invasive,
It's $159. You're in and out. They give you your results in 10 days. If something's real wrong, they'll tell you that go to the hospital now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but otherwise, you get the results emailed to you. Super easy. Go to tomanddan.com. It's Lifeline screenings. It's $159. Click on it. Enter your zip code. You'll find locations everywhere.
Welcome back to A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I am Dan.
I'm Tom. Our wives are here and on the line with us. We're going to make it quick so he can get back with his family.
Yes,
He's been
please.
working hard.
Yeah.
Is Chris Turner. How you doing, Chris?
Hey, I'm great. Thank you. How are you guys?
Good.
Just glad to hear from our champion.
Yeah. You got robbed,
You
Chris.
got robbed, man.
Your words, not mine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no,
I
we
know.
understand. We
But
understand.
Listen, congratulations. You got second place.
So amazing. So
Thank you
good.
so much.
You did amazing. Your performance was amazing. I think the whoever watched it appreciated your talent and saw what you could do. You exposed yourself to the world. I think, obviously...
Sorry, did you just say I exposed you?
He did. Phrasing, please, sir.
Well, I mean, your talents. But you know what I mean. It just, when we watched you succeed, and even though you didn't win...
You won.
And even
Yeah,
though
you won.
I lost $100 on that plus 800 bet.
Oh, man, we put a lot of money on you.
How, and real quick, Chris, how was it sitting there? Like, did you have any idea, what your chances were? Were there any tells whatsoever? Like, walk us through behind the scenes of America's Got Talent.
Yeah,
finals.
I mean, you do stand up there for a very long time, kind of being made to sweat in front of the nation.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that time I was a bit like, hurry this up, she's pregnant. Like, you're making her stand a lot. But I think, I don't know, that obviously they know by the morning who's won. They do a very good job of keeping it under wraps. Because they'll spend the whole day, like, interviewing all of you, and they'll take people off into a room like, hey, we're going to do a press interview. And you're like, oh, they're interviewing me. They're doing a press interview. I guess that means that, I'm going to be doing some press.
Gotcha.
But then you see someone else go in, and you're like, oh, okay, they're just doing that to all of us.
So you had no idea, like, even where you were?
No, not at all. And I think they called me up first of, like, finding out who's in the top 5. And they, when they called me up first, and I was like, oh, that's good, I think.
Right,
good.
right.
So yeah, I mean, it was just so wild, and then just even to get the to get second is so cool. Like as I said, I went to a comedy show last night, and I was like, yeah, second. They're like, oh, so first, like, did the comedian win? I'm like, no, just me. They're like, okay, so you're first place comedian. I'm like, I'll take that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
my mum was there, and she was, trying to comfort me. I'm like, I'm not sad. I'm very proud.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
no,
great mom, though, man.
well-
Moms are great.
Now, I
Yeah.
mean, like, obviously you wanted that $1 million, but the amount of...
I think you don't. I think you don't, because then everyone thinks you have $1 million.
That's true.
Yeah, you're right.
He's not wrong about that.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I would have definitely hit you up like, hey, you want to invest into our podcast?
Yeah, and it says this at the end of the program. This is public knowledge. At the end of each show, in tiny writing, it says the $1 million is paid out over 40 years. So it's not a lump sum. It's split over 40 years.
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
It
Man,
says it in the fine print at the end of each show. So it's $25,000 a year, and that's nothing to sniff at. But it's not $1 million.
That's not
initially.
life-changing.
no. I mean, it helps you out for the year, but it's certainly not a windfall.
Yeah. I did not know.
Yeah.
I did not know it was only $25,000 a year for 40 years. That's that's interesting.
Wow.
So, yeah, just that thing of everyone suddenly being like, "Oh, Chris, you can pay for this," and you're like, "Well, actually, no."
Yeah. So now, did anything, like, since your time on the show, have you noticed some things moving, like your social media, like, gone crazy?
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, there's definitely like a big bump in the numbers, and you see just a lot more people watching your videos and clips. There's been so many people, and like, I will eventually, if someone who's listening has messaged me or anything, I will eventually get back to you. There's just been so many people saying, "Hey, we loved it. We voted for you. Please let us know when you're coming to this town or wherever."
Right.
I will get back to all those once everything settles down, and it'll be a week later, and they'll be like, "We don't even remember who you are anymore. Who are you?"
That's the churn, man. Yeah.
But it's been really nice. So many emails from people, just lovely messages. It's been overwhelmingly positive. And then, yeah, like business-wise, it's just the thing that you hope for, which is companies reaching out, people asking about, do you do business events? Do you do corporates? And you're like, yes, I do. Please give me money, because I did just not win $1 million.
Yeah, that was the number one thing I thought of, too. Like, seriously, I'm glad to hear you say that, because as I was watching you progress through, I'm like, man, this corporations are going to eat this up. They're going to want it so much, and you just advertise yourself to every corporation, and they're going to want you so bad. It's, I mean... Because
what you do is so interactive and the audience interactive. You could bring, you get up there in some Apple conference, and then, bring the managers up. They all, wrap about... It's so corporate friendly, and then this is going to help you out so much. And again, we were super proud of you, and congratulations on obviously getting second and even getting on the show and this whole week. And enjoy the time with your family.
Yeah.
I know that.
I will. And let me to give the exclusive tease to the Tom and Dan listeners. I would say I might have to come back on soon to do some further promotion, because there's slight talk of maybe going to the entertainment capital and doing some shows there.
Ooh.
And sadly, I don't mean Orlando.
Yeah, I think we know what you mean.
Yeah.
So we might be calling on to be like, hey, if anyone's taking any trips to Vegas anytime soon, keep an eye out. So we'll see. Early stages, but that was always the dream, and that might be happening.
Hell yeah!
Awesome.
Very excited.
Well,
about
we're
that.
huge fans. Love to you and the family, and just get some rest, man. You deserve it.
Thank you. And can I see if my little girl just wants to say hi to Tom and Dan?
Oh yeah.
Please.
Ada, let me just put her on. Seeing as she's here, she's being very proud. Ada, do you want to say hi to my friends Tom and Dan? You can say hi, Tom and Dan. She doesn't have to. Do her voice for her. Oh my gosh, she's so eloquent. This is a very tired girl who came to all the results show, and then last night I did a little show in my favorite comedy club, and she shouted out a suggestion for a rap.
Oh,
so
that is awesome.
Oh yeah, she's down for it now. Ada, do you want to say hi to Tom and Dan now?
Hi, Tom and Dan.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, well, thank you.
And Chris, I didn't know. Yeah, I mean, congratulations on the upcoming baby as well.
Congrats, man.
It's not an upcoming baby. No, if I had an upcoming baby, then things might have been different.
Well, you said your wife was pregnant, right?
No, it was one of the other contestants pregnant.
The winner.
Sorry, we have brain cancer here. We're bad.
I was like,
I just say when I said I was not pregnant, my wife just nudged me and went, "Not that you know." Oh, dear.
What have we done?
I need that $1 million, guys.
All right, Chris.
Take care, buddy.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure, guys. I really, really appreciate the support.
See you, man.
I forgot that the winner was pregnant.
Yeah,
we just talked about that too.
She's very forgettable. I don't mean that.
What was her talent?
Singing.
She's singing. She's a good singer.
My argument is, it's America's Got Talent. There's so many singing shows. I feel like it should be something different than singing.
Yeah, and she got second place on American Idol.
I don't think that's fair. I think if you've already come to the mountaintop and you're up there, if you're in the top 5, you're done. You shouldn't be allowed to go on anything else. You're absolutely you're off.
It must be hard to choose who's better at totally different things.
Well, singing is so, to me, subjective, right? Like, there's so many people that I don't think have good voices that are platinum artists that people love and would disagree with me. And then there are people that I think I love the uniqueness of their voice and how they sound. And there are plenty of people that would say, I hate that guy. I'll give you a great example. Claudio Sanchez from Coheed and Cambria. He's a very high-pitched, almost like a girl-sounding voice. But it's very melodic. He's a great singer. He has excellent pitch. He's an amazing composer and a super creative force. But when you ask somebody, do you like this? It's a flip of the coin. A lot of people don't. Right. But I love it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's weird how singing to me, that's why the Chris thing, and I hate to harp on it again, it's that one's so easy to see that. It's so easy to see what is truly unique and different.
How interesting is it I guess technically they do give you $1 million, but the fact that they spread it over 40 goddamn years is kind of false advertising.
Did you guys talk about it? But what happens if something goes defunct? Did you guys hear about all the Publishers Clearinghouse people? Publishers Clearinghouse is now filed for bankruptcy. So all those people who were supposed to get paid for their lifetime,
it's done.
Done. And now they're like, they've quit their jobs or they've done all this stuff.
Yeah, now you've been out of work for 20 years because you won 20 years ago, and now you have no
income coming in. So that is like, that one really, the whole Publishers Clearinghouse thing, I was like stunned when I heard.
But when I heard it, this is how I'm trained now, and tell me if you guys are like this. I hear sad things like that. I'm like, oh, did you hear about the Publishers Clearinghouse thing? It's going to be an awesome documentary about that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's bad, right? Like, I don't want to be the guy that all this shit's falling down around me, and I'm like, oh, yeah, oh, man, I love it. You hear about that murder? Oh, they're doing a great three-part miniseries.
But it's interesting because I feel like I learned, and hey, I'm so skeptical now of everything. But when I watch these documentaries, I feel like I knew something before, and now I know something totally different. Like there's just parts of everything that I didn't know or I didn't understand, and they have the time now and the technology to go back and explain like why this happened and how it happened and why it worked this particular way. And it's interesting to see that from this later perspective.
Yeah. The chase was on my birthday.
Well, can I ask before we move on to that?
The OJ chase was on my birthday, man. Like that. Like when I think about that documentary that I know you guys are watching.
Yeah.
Like, are you finished it, right?
Yeah, we finished it last night, and it was good because so many things I forgot, and the documentary makes it blatantly obvious that he was 100% guilty. Like so much so that you're like, oh my God! But it lays out how they got to the not guilty verdict, and it was the perfect storm of all the environment of the United States at the time, the fact that he had the best lawyers in the country, the fact that against like public prosecutors that were no match for.
But it's how they spun the. I haven't seen the documentary, but like I can, somebody else can make the same documentary with the same stuff. It's just how they edit it. It's how they cut it.
Of course, that's true.
That could make it look different. Especially the catfish one. Had they not gotten the mom, if they not had gotten some of the people that were involved in that one, it could have semed very different and everything.
Yeah.
So it's but I mean it.
I think you're good on that. It's been out a minute,
it is crazy. It's a good documentary, and it reminds. I remember like when they read the verdict and how like the entire country was watching it.
I watched that in 6th grade. They turned it on.
Yes.
I did too.
Yes.
You were in
school.
6th grade. I was in. How old are you? Am I older than you? Oh,
yeah.
God.
I'm just turning 42.
Yeah, I was in 8th grade, and when I was still in middle school though.
Yeah, we're sitting there in English class watching it.
They turned it off.
I was in high school. Yeah.
Did they do that for kids that like the whole Casey Anthony thing? Did they do that in school?
I don't know because I was at home.
I think for maybe some. Yeah, in high school, I think. Yeah, some of your juniors and seniors.
Like as. I mean, like the OJ thing. I mean, I'm in 6th grade. I was in like you said, English class. Nothing to do with like a civics or a history or something.
But back then, and it really, I could really feel it when we were watching it. The memory of how it was then. Now we are inundated with information. We have so much. Everything is right here all the time. I'm tired of the info. I don't care what trial is going on right now. There are too many of them. I don't care.
Yeah.
Stop sending me stuff. But back then, what was going on?
That was the only one.
Like the local high school football team was on the news. Like there was not a lot of exciting drama.
And all you had to do is stamp one of the world's largest sports stars on it.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I think people also.
And a grisly murder and then a racist detective.
I didn't know this, but to my dad, like, OJ was a very big deal. Like, to me, it's not my generation, right? He's not my athlete.
Yeah.
Right. Jordan's my guy, right? Michael Jordan. If Michael Jordan was involved in some sort of crazy
murder,
like I'll give you another one. When Michael Jordan's father was murdered, I think.
Yeah, that was a huge deal.
That was a bigger deal to me than the OJ thing, only because Michael Jordan's a bigger deal to me. But to my dad, like I remember how he was like literally floored. Like what?
Still to this day,
he killed, like, he was like, no, that guy's funny. My dad loved him in the Naked Gun movies. Thought the guy was like the lovable sports comedy. Everybody loved him. No way, It was weird. I remember.
Still to this day, biggest celebrity, that murderer of all time. As far as the height of celebrity was at the time.
People don't understand how
you
big that guy.
You just called him a murderer, though.
The documentary.
I believe he was a murderer.
Yeah.
But I'm like just saying for people. people out there who, the justice system.
I see. Whatever. There's no justice system in here. You're on Tom and Dan, baby.
I fully understand why.
Oh yeah,
he was not convicted of that. I 100% understand. Watching everything and how
I think if I was a jury, if I was on the jury, I would have done the same thing they did. Like it spells that out. But watching it from the outside and then laying out all the evidence they didn't even put in the trial, and then you're like, oh my god, this guy was 100% guilty.
I was going to bring that up. There's a lot of evidence that they didn't get to.
I'm surprised he went to the grave. Like it didn't on his dying dead. He was like,
he wrote a book called he's like, if I did it in big
blood.
and the if was really small.
Yeah, it was like a tiny if, and there's like did it, blood.
Yeah, but he's also wanted,
You could read that.
Books.
It's still out there. I read it.
Yeah.
Did you? I thought you weren't allowed to. I thought the Goldman stopped it from release.
Get on the internet.
Got on the internet.
I can get anything. What do you want?
So
I can get anything.
A little bit
except for the sex tape that is supposedly Carrie Hart, and Pink had a sex tape in this town in a public Disney pool, and the tape is in this city, and I can't find it.
And then it never got out.
Never got out.
Ew, they had sex in a public pool.
That like one of the resorts. Supposedly there is in Orlando, and every couple of months I'll go to Google, type it in, see if I can find it.
Like, you know how much tourist PP is in
Yeah,
there?
that's yeast infection city.
Hart and Huntington, he's tough.
So a little bit of
militia.
Personal connection with OJ is Jetson was friends with OJ's kids and grew up with them, went to school with them in Miami. OJ lived down the street from Crystal's stepmom's
OJ
house.
taught him how to run.
Yeah, and I remember when we finished the documentary, Crystal reminded me of that. I'm like, oh yeah. And then the story of like OJ dressing up like for Halloween one year, like
you've told this
when
before.
LAPD cops
dropped his kids off at my stepmom's house.
Yeah. And then Jetson was like, I got drunk over OJ's house one day when I was young at a party, and then I got in big trouble. And then he was friends with
he got drunk
kids
at OJ's house.
Yeah.
At like a kid, like a teen house party.
That's an excellent.
OJ was a cool dad.
I mean, he probably, just let anything go.
Yeah, man. He was
anything goes.
I'm surprised those kids have laid low.
I agree.
They could have rode those, but they have laid low.
No, I think you have to. When your dad is a monster, you have to lay low.
But he died.
No, I'm serious. That's the only way to play it. That's the only way you can play it where people won't bother you or think you're a monster is you have to fade into existence.
Guess what good would come of it for them?
Right, don't you act up, I'll murder you too.
Well, if you kind of follow in their footsteps, right, or if you start doing bad stuff, like if you're a kid, like Nick Hogan's reputation is probably one of the worst of celebrity kid of all time. But if he'd have laid low, way better for him, right?
Yeah,
he'd still have everything, but he wouldn't have this horrible reputation. He killed one of his friends.
Yeah.
Not good. You did it wrong.
He had his old man jeans.
He had the Terry. He went full Terry, and when you go full Terry, you go crazy. Like the fame.
If you're the kids of a murderer, you're like, well, that's inside me somewhere. Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to piss this guy off.
What do you think I think about my anxiety when I look at Maisie? Like when we do something because she's got it. It's in there. It comes out in different times for different things, but you're right. Like it's in there. I gave her that.
Yeah.
I gave her the murderer is inside of you.
I see Tommy's daydreaming, and I'm like, just find a woman to take care of you as fast as possible. So he just continues to daydream through life. And
does he ever tell you some of his daydreams?
No.
I'd love to know what some of the because he just seems very creative.
He starts telling you, it's like somebody telling you their dream. It's
I like that,
just
though.
nonsense. It's like what you can't listen to it. It's just.
Did you tell your kids that you knew Chris Turner or anything on AGT? Like, did
it moved the needle?
It really moved the needle for Maisie.
I have never had any celebrity move the fucking needle in my house. Like Chris Turner,
thought that was
she hugged me. She watched the show.
She came up because she had gone to bed. I mean, because they waited till the last minute to say. She woke up that morning and she was like, "Did he win? Did he win?"
Yeah.
Like that's the first thing out of her mouth. And who else? There was somebody else that really. Oh, Piff.
I was just about to say Piff. Piff moved the needle for
Piff moves the needle
years
too.
ago.
The magicians and the anybody on America's Got Talent that for younger kids, it seems to move the needle. And she knows the show because her friends know the show.
Well, and they put clips on.
It's too young for her though too. She kind of
Piff.
Well, like America's Got Talent.
It is? It's too young for her?
She says that.
Oh.
I don't think it is. It's for families, but she's kind of like, it's for babies. It's for like kids.
Adults watch it.
But you know how kids are. It'll be something for them, and they're like, no.
Yeah. So I didn't know. Like,
I'm with her. It is for babies.
But did the boys know? Did they
watch it?
No, they wanted to play Roblox.
Strangers. I was talking to this buddy about it. He's telling me a story about his wife.
I told them, I was like, the finals, and they forgot.
No,
We're talking to Frank in here.
All right. I have a hard time just shutting up and letting it be funny because I feel like these people are going to think I'm a terrible mother.
No, they know.
I knew it started at like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, this thing is going to go to 11 p.m. I don't want to start it now. Let's just watch the recorded version later. It wasn't because they wanted to play Roblox.
I know.
But did they even care?
Roblox
like
is so
they
good.
did. Daddy knew.
Yeah, they did. They were excited to see it. We just
draw your
haven't watched
penis
it
in
yet.
Roblox.
We'll just pretend it's live next time whenever we put it on.
Everybody out there, they're laughing because they're like, I'm bad too. No one's good. Come on. If you talk about too much good, they're like, you think you're too good for
you're
me?
better than us?
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Yeah, like, I'm mad.
I know there's a lot of stuff I don't even talk about.
So let's talk about this. Crystal, my husband mocked it up in ChatGPT. He wants to put a urinal in our garage, so he does not have to leave his garage.
Garage urinal, dude. It's the best idea I've ever come up with.
What are you doing in there?
I'm just sitting. Watching.
He's sitting so
tinkering.
still.
He's doing my pop-up day.
Is the door open?
Yes.
Because you can't
Sometimes.
use the urinal.
Yes,
The
he
door's
said.
open.
He said it could because it's just his back.
Yeah, it's just
Nobody's
my back.
seeing his pee.
No.
It's just my back. You don't see nothing.
You got to put a stall. If you're listen,
no
a
stall.
stall.
No, stalls are for girls. This is not
It would be on the back wall.
He's not pulling down his pants like a
I'm not
toddler.
taking a dump in there.
He wants to call Modern Plumbing to
It
come.
backs up to that bathroom, though, doesn't it?
Correct.
I'm gonna
That's
have.
where he wants
it's
it to
perfect.
be.
It's literally
But you
next to my
need-
shop sink.
I'm sorry.
Urinal.
You need a half wall. Okay.
No half wall.
You got it. You
wants it
cannot be
between
in there
my
urinating.
my fridge, and where the sink is.
Okay,
I
so
urinate in my front yard all the time.
You absolutely.
Thank you for
better
being my
not.
friend.
I face the street. and then I pull my pants all the way to the ankles.
Okay.
At our little house.
Daniel used to piss
At
in
our-
the backyard
At our,
all the
at
time.
our-
have seen
no,
that
in the
many
front
times.
yard. At our little house, I used to love.
if it was dark.
And then my favorite thing to do, and this made you mad, I would pull my pants out and I would piss all over your car.
Yes, he would do it on the handle.
I
Because
would stand
he's
like-
just an asshole. Why would you be such an asshole?
I'd be like,
Andrea, that's before you married him, right?
and I'd be
Yes.
spraying it. I'd spray it, and then
And this is like when he would be ripping off his shirt with all the buttons because he would be so drunk. He's puked in my car, and then he's
No. I wouldn't urinate. No, I was not. No,
you didn't urinate in
I'd
my car.
urinate
You
all over your car,
barfed.
and then I'd have one, the last squirt, and then I'd go over to the door handle and it's the last squirt right on the door handle.
Is this before or after you burned her things in the chimney?
Same era.
We
Same
need to
era.
talk about all this stuff with Colette. Yeah, you used to barf in my car. You used
Well,
to.
that's not a.
Sometimes
I think-
you need to leave some stuff under the rug. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I think OJ pissed on Nicole's
But yeah, so
Let me
So he's-
get my Bruno Molly's here.
he's really lobbying for a urinal in the.
Well, because it's perfect. Because let me. I was going to walk you through it. Okay,
But the
so
bathroom is so close.
so there's a wall, and then on the side wall, I have my my collection of flags that Grandpa's have. My grandpa flags.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put a little lamp out there. I have
so we can turn off the big light.
Yeah, I have
In the garage,
I have a
you can sit in?
workbench. I have a vise, so I can use a drill and stuff there. I have all my vacuums and everything. I have all my tools organized, and then in the center, there's a shelf with all of my car cleaning stuff and different oils and different stuff for the garage door.
Jackals.
No, that's
Fog
not
machine.
Jackals. It's
Oh.
it's a tactical hat.
Tactical hat. Sorry.
Tactical hat's fog machine. I got fog juice down there. Then I've got the new refrigerator that I bought my queen. I bought her a brand new
Is
refrigerator.
it full of your beer, though?
Not right now because I drank all my beer, but it will be full of beer. And then,
Wait, I thought we talked about this. I thought the stomach doctor said you had to
with the
pull
Mountain
back
Dew. We're doing the Mountain Dew, one thing at a time. And then,
Well, beer's worse than Mountain Dew.
that's not what she said. She said the Mountain Dew's worse.
She wanted him to change to matcha, and that's what I love.
don't
And
do
he
matcha.
laughed in her face.
Yeah, matcha's for guys that wear beanies and art people.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
you're
just the
doing
caffeine,
yoga?
though, right?
Matcha's for yoga people.
Yeah, I don't matcha. It's
You gonna
thinks it
start
tastes
wearing
like
beads
grass.
and burning incense?
It tastes like grass. Back to my urinal. So then next to the shop, like my shop sink. It's a metal.
It's in the
like
corner.
a stainless shop sink, right, where you can use paint and stuff.
We're just pissing that.
I do.
It's too.
What? We revealed something to Crystal about your Bitcoin. I will tit for tat. I will reveal something that
You
my
can
wife
piss in the
doesn't know.
sink.
I've been pissing in the sink, which is what brought me to the idea. I was pissing in the sink, and I'm like, I could put a urinal here, and then it's like because it's cool.
It's already plumbed. You just take the sink out and put the urinal there.
I want the sink.
It's different. A sewage line is not the same as a regular drain line from a sink. You have to tap into the sewer, I think. At least a toilet. With a toilet, you have to tap into. You can't just like easily willy-nilly move a toilet.
Wait a minute. So
It's all the pipes go to the same place.
All right,
So a urinal-
George Costanza.
Does a urinal go to? Is a urinal plumbed to the poo-poo holes?
This is interesting. I don't know. Is the sewage line only because it's poop? Because then if it's only pee, maybe it does just go down the sink drain line.
Yeah, and it all goes.
No, if it backs up, I think that's toxic. Like you can't have it back. I don't know.
Do they make a poopable urinal?
But okay, wait. I want to set the scene though. You walk in the door.
Yeah.
You take a right, and you're at the bathroom. So,
but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, hold on.
It's not about that.
It's like
all the lines are like it's not like an RV where there's gray water and
no. But I'm just saying,
water.
Why does he need to put in a urinal?
Because it looks cool. It's cool.
He has to go nowhere.
It's cool to be hanging out and everybody sees my urinal, and then I'm going to make it cool. I'm going to put stickers on it and stuff, or maybe have somebody custom paint it. Maybe airbrush it. Maybe have Earl Funk come over
It's
and
a
airbrush
talking
it.
You can't have people walking around. You got
Do
the
you
garage
think the
open.
HOA would have a problem with that?
Yeah.
They can't. I'm a goddamn American. There's an American flag in there. They can come fight me for my urinal in there.
Oh, you
I'll
can build
fucking stab them. I'll stab a motherfucker.
They're going to tell you that you have to close the door to use it.
No, they're not goddamn un-American.
No.
I'll fight that. If I get call Mo.
Get your shotgun.
I think Mo. We could ask Mo this question. There's no indecent exposure. There's no.
Yeah, you do your back.
Nobody is seeing
turning
anything.
your back to it.
I just have. Look, I'll do it right now. Look, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, start peeping.
But you can't see anything.
Yeah.
You can, I'm.
He mocked this up in ChatGPT to try to sell it.
It's.
You can take measurements. Here, I'll
Daniel,
show you.
I'm usually right there with you, buddy.
You usually are. I thought you were going to be my ride or
But
die.
I just want you to put it on the other wall, or just put a little half wall up there. That's all I want.
No.
See,
This is the benefit of being a man.
See, I mocked it up.
You could pee anywhere.
Let me see it.
See, there's my urinal.
Oh, it's worse than I thought.
No, he actually. It needs to be moved over.
It needs to be by the fridge because that's
the
where
other
the
side
plumbing
of the
lines
Yeah,
are.
I'll move it to the side.
Yeah, but it's
shouldn't have
just for aesthetics. I'm with Daniel.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm going to put it in Daniel's house.
Everybody in the
You're
chat
not
room.
doing it. No way.
Most of the guys
I'm doing it.
I will let you do it. You know
Thank
what?
you, sir.
They want to start fucking with us. I want to start fucking with them.
Just order it on eBay right now.
You want to
Temu.
spend time with your husband? Well, guess what? You're not, because he's going to help me put my urinal in, and you don't want a urinal
Oh,
in?
my
Well, you're
God.
not. Guess what? Because he's helping me put the fucking
Imagine a little
fucking
girl
flood.
is out there riding her bike, and she goes home and she says, "Mommy, I saw a guy going pee-pee in his garage."
Well, you shouldn't have been looking at
And
it.
that little girl, and she's
You're a
confused.
goddamn pedophile, kid.
She was going by really fast, and she said, "Oh!" And she went home and she told her mom, and then the mom said, "Well, did you see anything?" "I think so. I think I saw his pee-pee."
No, they're not going to say
This
that.
is spiraling.
Thankfully,
What if it happened?
but thankfully,
Prevent it by
We do
putting
not
a
get
little
a lot
half
of. We do not get a lot of traffic because
We don't.
of where we're at. But would you use another man? Would you use that urinal if you were like?
Of
He's
course
allowed
I would.
To He's allowed to use it.
I want to use it right now.
Yeah, you're allowed. You're not allowed to use it.
You know what? We're getting a urinal installed in here.
And we're going to install it ourselves.
We'll get modern plumbing and install it right here.
Right there.
Well, right here, so I can pee on the desk during the show.
urinals.
Oh my God.
I'll do it right in front of any guest.
Let's make our seats toilets.
Full-blown
toilet seats.
Well, I don't need to do.
But feel how good it would be to just sit it's like you'd be watching me on the camera and you'd know something was happening when I made this face. I'm like, so we got the beer fest coming up. We got that business beer fest coming up.
You can hear my minor loose. Creatine and some other stuff. I don't know how much.
Oh
it's
my
in
God.
there.
Sounds like Saharan dust in there.
I did not want to laugh, but when Daniel had to get his colonoscopy, it was so funny. Just the poops that he was having.
Oh, when you had to clean it out, you had to do the procedure. Yeah, you had to drink the
Because it
goddamn.
sprays at you at 100 miles an hour.
That's how his are every day. It goes.
I know.
It
No,
goes
that was when I was taking too much
Hold on,
creatine by accident.
can I do what you do?
So funny.
Can I do what you do if I turn my mic really high I can do an impression of you going to the bathroom, and it's going to be fun.
Don't talk about it.
Hold on. This is what he does when I'm here. It's just, okay, I'm going to have to turn my mic high so you can hear it. Okay, ready? Okay. This is what happens. So just listen. You can probably hear it. Here we go.
Is the tiptoeing part of it?
Yes. Okay, he shuts the door.
That's what he does. He sneaks in there. He sneaks in there.
But you know what he's doing.
And the only way you know he's pooping is you hear the door shut hard. Yeah, and you're like, and then it's like, and then he's in there.
Well, because we pee with the door open
and
now.
then he's in there, and then once he's in there, he's gone. You'll hear nothing. It's like a ninja walking. I don't know.
Is the bottom of your toilet seat splattered?
No, I'd have to start cleaning it
with
because
gray
of gas.
water.
No.
We both have.
I'm like, what is coming out of you? It's gray water.
We both have it at the same time. So if he goes in there to splatter,
that's our bond.
Does that start your brain thinking about poop?
There's already splatter.
No, I'll splatter it before he splatters it.
Oh, okay.
We do. This is a splatter house.
Yeah. That's
an excellent video game reference.
Yeah, it's an OJ bloodbath. I'm sorry.
Oh, I wanted to double back to it. I am also watching the documentary about the fattest loser.
What is that?
Biggest loser. Sorry.
That was a real Freudian there.
Sorry.
The game show?
Yeah, and it is really, really sad.
Yeah.
Andrea started watching it with me too. But then I forgot there are some things that they did that I had forgotten that they did that I was like, they didn't do that, and they did.
Like the producers of the show?
Yeah, I watched this fucking show from day one. I watched it, and I was watching them do. I was like, there's no way they did that. They had a bit in Biggest Loser where, in order to let the people, because they're away at this ranch and they have to be there for months, right, away from their family, away from their jobs. So imagine being at this place for months away from your family, and then every once in a while they'd have this challenge where they would take an aircraft hangar and fill it full of like the most amazing treats of every flavored treat you can think of. All Italian food, all Chinese food, every food, they fill an aircraft hangar with all the food.
They probably make them fill out like a survey. What's your favorite food? And so then they put it.
And it's just a beautiful. Imagine it looks like Willy Wonka's goddamn. It's a paradise of food. And they put all the contestants in there, and then they're like, whoever eats the most, because you got to get weighed in.
The most calories.
Eats the most calories. You get to go home, see your family, and train there. You get to see your family and be with them again.
But that could mean
do that.
But that could mean you get eliminated because you know
you didn't lose as much.
Weight. Right, because you're still gonna have to weigh in. It's the most one of the most fucked up things. And I was like, they never did that. And then you see these people and they're all just going to town and they're crying because they know that. I'm like, this is.
What about the lady who collapsed on the beach and they carried her over the finish line so she wouldn't get eliminated, but then she had to leave the show anyway because she went comatose. She said she saw her grandpa. She said she saw the white light.
Yeah, some lady died on the beach. She said she died on the beach.
And then her fellow contestants carried her over.
They carried her across. And then she said while she's laying on the beach dead, she saw all of her relatives talking to her.
So she still didn't get to go on it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like the people I'll eat as much as I want and I'll just throw it up after so I don't get the calories.
No, but I think they
and then they're like, I should do this every day. Then I'll be skinny.
Yeah, it was, you realize that at the time they were trying to do something good, but the methods that they were doing it, if you did that now.
It's a game show.
Yeah, and everybody that they talked to gained it all back.
Of course they did.
Yeah. Well, because they were losing it the wrong way, and it wasn't like what they do all the time now.
It's hard to work out.
Jillian's not on there, but Bob Harper, they do talk to him. I haven't seen Jillian on there yet.
She's the fart one.
Yes.
Face like this.
Yeah, very outspoken. I think she's going.
Kind of. She always looks like she's sniffing a fart.
She's trying to dig into that conservative money right now a little bit. She's finding her pathways to do more and more stuff.
I'm going to write that down. We should do that.
I know. I've been thinking about it.
Listen, you guys should pick a side because,
that's what anybody wants.
Yeah, that's all they want nowadays. Yeah. Nobody wants this not talking about it.
Yeah, they just want
I thought that's what they wanted.
No, they want to be mad.
Because it's everywhere. And I'm like, God.
They're addicted to fighting. I want to fight all the time.
They want to hear you say something they don't agree with. So then they can be mad at you about it. Yeah.
Yeah, they want a lot of that.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can do that.
Ugh.
I've been doing this for so long, I don't know if I can do that anymore.
just
Do you know that used to be my job on Ed Till when I started? My job there was, and it sucked. My job was to be contrarian. So my job was to go through
whatever he said. Then
I
you
was
go
supposed to
against?
find that. No, I was never on air. I was supposed to just like find articles that he could talk about, and then choose what side he could rail against. Like pick the side.
Although I don't
piss off.
I don't know if that is
Sucked.
prevalent or as prevalent as it was, where there was a time like in the Howard Stern.
It was
movie,
the shock jock.
Like when Howard Stern in the '90s, like his program director was trying to see how and they were like, oh, the average listener of Howard Stern listens for an hour and a half, and they're like, okay, and then the average person that hates Howard Stern listens for 2.5 hours. Like, and it was back then it was the Rush Limbaugh and all, like you when there was only one thing to listen to, wasn't that much variety. People used to listen, and I don't know if that happens as much anymore.
I don't think so.
It doesn't seem like anybody's angrily
There's so
listening.
much other.
They're fighting with each other, but they're not consuming the other side.
No. You want to go to somebody that's going to confirm what you already believe.
Right, and they'll make you mad because they're going to tell you what the other side is doing that you're not going to like. So you're still watching because of anger and fear, but you're listening to it from the perspective of someone you agree with.
Yeah, I'm finding myself off the internet more.
I agree.
I really am.
I can't take it anymore.
And we can circle back around to it. That is why I'm in the garage. Listening to music, tinkering on the scooter, hanging up posters, hanging up postcards, hanging up flags, because it's not people fighting on the internet.
Yeah.
It's me and my dog, who seems to really enjoy it. I'm putting a baby gate out there.
Across the whole
I bought a 16-foot retractable baby gate I'm installing.
For
it's the biggest baby gate they sell.
Dansby?
Yeah. I bought Dansby a 16-foot it's on sale, $99. 16-foot retractable baby gate I'm going to install.
Why don't you get yourself a full garage screen?
She wouldn't let me do it.
Just go to Deltona.
I had one in the cart.
So
Ed Sinez does it.
I had one in the cart, and Andrea's like, you're not buying a magnetic screen door. They won't allow that. I was like, they'll just come tell me to take it down. It's magnetic. I'll pull it down. I'll put it back up.
Yeah.
What did Maisie tell you this morning? He loves to spend money.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's talk about that. That's a great segue. You are turning our child into you. You are turning, which isn't bad, but you're turning her into a cheapskate.
Yes. And I inadvertently, so I got
not inadvertently. She goes through our freezer and picks out stuff that's old, and she'll eat that for breakfast to be efficient.
She'll be like,
I'm not kidding.
She's
I'm
like,
not
this is
fucking
gonna
around.
go bad for
crazy.
Crystal, if I'm lying, may my mom and dad in heaven kill me right now. This makes me so angry. I'm like, I looked at Andrea, I was like, did you tell her that?
She said, so we went out and we got Chipotle, and I got Daniel's Chipotle dinner free because that's how I do.
Chipotle's quesadilla is the best quesadilla.
But you can only get quesadilla on their app.
Awesome.
Anyway, so I got Maisie a kids meal, and it comes with the food, but also comes with a drink. And so I got her just a plain milk. She ate the food when she got home Wednesday night. Well, last night for dinner, she was like going through to get herself a drink, and she goes, oh, I guess I'll drink this milk since she got it with my meal. I just don't want it to go bad.
Yeah, she's like, I don't want it to go bad. I'm
So then
like,
she
you don't
drank
have to have that. You can have a Coke,
a lemonade.
You can have
or
something good if you want. You don't have to. Now, you've convinced her somehow that she needs to be like mommy and
finish.
We all have our
chips.
things.
She wasn't happy about her lunch today, but it was like all that I had left, and she goes, "Okay, I'll just finish it off." It was like leftovers, and she was like, "Okay."
She's a good kid.
she's.
Our
But then she
boys-
tells
It's not a bad
Daniel
thing.
that he loves to spend money.
Our kids open everything like a raccoon, and they leave it open in the freezer so it goes bad,
That's
and
what I
there's
do.
just
Oh, the
crap
waste.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Waste. We are not teaching.
You know what
them.
I like to do? I like to open a bag of Santitas, which is my favorite tortilla
It's
chip.
the best, saltiest chip.
Yeah.
$2.99, of course.
This lady
Can't
knows.
beat Senators.
And then I'll open a new bag immediately because I want them fresh.
No,
He says-
I can't go down that path.
If I told my sons today, I'm like, we're going to drain our bank accounts, all our retirement, and we are just going to travel the world until all our money runs out. They'll be like, yes. I'm like, no more school. We'll just go. And then who knows what's going to happen once our money runs out? I don't know. They're like, yes.
See,
Yes.
that would give her so much anxiety, and I don't know even how even she knows, but she would be like, "No, we can't do that. No way. No, not at all."
Max would say, "But that's okay. We don't need money. We're rich with family, right, Mom?" That's what
Oh,
100%.
Where'd you get that? See, that's you.
He said, "Yeah."
That's you. I like that.
I say, wait until you're living in the streets. Then your tune will change.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
like, this is hard.
Tough guy over here. He doesn't tell them anything. The only thing that they've ever learned is because I've told them.
Oh my God!
And then TC's over there like, "Sorry, being
you just got
mean.
slapped across the face.
Sorry being mean to my babies."
Oh,
I'm like, it's 10 o'clock on a school night. They got to go to bed. And he's like, "Just let me wrestle one more time."
Hey, come on.
that's not calming them down and giving them calm. But yeah, this guy had snack attacks, and then he'll be like, "There's just fingernails left in this chip bag."
You guys don't do that? Like, if you have a bag of chips, and you guys are not, like, I'm good with chips in that, like, when I seal them up, when I put the bag in, I make sure I don't crush the bag. You guys, on your quest to be so organized, are always smashing bags in there. Let's be easy on the bag. And then you open it up and there's a bunch of fingernails. I stole that from Dirty Jim. Used to say that. Jim Colbert. He's like, "I can't eat these. Are fingernails," and I can't eat fingernail chips. So I will, even if it's like a quarter of a bag. I'm like, "These are all fingernails."
Yeah, last night he was like, "Do we have any more of these? This is just fingernails."
And then Maisie will come over and be like, "There's still a lot of good chips in there."
I'll finish it off.
She'd be like,
I have
"I'll
a
just
tip
take
for you.
those.
She did that.
I'll just take those to lunch."
She did.
for
She's like, "I'll
lunch."
just take this to lunch." I'm like, "No,
Listen, pour those out on a plate. Okay, pour the entire fingernails out on a plate and spread them around nice and even, but tuck them close.
Mm-hmm.
Sprinkle cheese all over it and melt it. And then when it comes out, then you cut it with a pizza cutter, and now you got cheesy chips.
No.
This lady knows." That's like, you're like 3 for 3 today with things I love.
Why don't you just call her when you have a
I
issue?
might.
She'll solve it.
Crystal, what should I do here?
Because
Put a half wall up over that urinal.
Me,
That's
I'm
why.
just like,
My cheap wife won't let me buy anything.
no.
So, speaking of lunch, the other day I forgot to make Tommy's lunch. I just, in between now, I can't wait till Max goes to the same school again.
Easier.
Because now with both, elementary
Different
school and middle
times.
school, it threw off my whole routine that I've been doing for the past 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot to make Tommy's lunch. And I realized, usually I take both their lunch boxes out of their backpacks the day before. And this morning I didn't. And then I took Max to school, forgot to even take Tommy's lunch. Anyway, I realized that when I was leaving here, I was like, "Oh shit, forgot to pack his lunch." Like, he went to school with no lunch. And
So his lunchbox was still from the day before.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So we went to lunch,
And he took his lunchbox out, unzipped it, opened.
and it's
Yesterday's,
Oh, wow.
yesterday's
Oh,
list.
Maisie would get mad as fuck. If we
okay,
I get a text.
Yeah,
about
Maisie would
that.
text us about that.
So I'm driving home and I'm beating
TC's like
myself
ready
up.
to cut his fingers off.
I'm,
He was so
I'm
upset.
like, I let my son down.
Oh, my God.
He pulled out his
Don't make it
lunch
free-
and he
free.
thought.
This is the guy who wants their life to be a little harder to make them tough.
Well, going out with lunch with one day, yeah.
I mean,
He can
no,
buy-
but
he
look how
don't-
much
he
he's
don't wanna
beating
buy it.
himself up over some.
Orange
who cares?
County
So he
gives
was fine.
free food.
No, I know they don't want to buy it. They
Yeah.
don't want to go through the lunch line.
Yeah, Maisie
or-
didn't want to buy it either. She says the food's
But
gross.
in a pinch, he could have gone through
Of course,
the line
yeah.
for
And-
free.
But he won't. He'll just not say anything. But
That's what I would do.
So then, I'm imagining like him pulling out his lunch and then like, "Oh man, my dad let me down. No lunch today." And I'm like, I'm beating myself
Tommy
up.
doesn't think that deep.
And
in your imagination, is he cry? Did he sad?
No, he won't. He never cries.
But it's
like
just
me.
he holds it inside.
Yeah. But
it's
I just let him down.
It's disappointment,
His
though.
old man let him down.
True disappointment.
I make his lunch and it wasn't there. Let
Yeah.
him down. So then I went with Crystal. I'm like, let's go to McDonald's. Let's get him a milkshake, a cheeseburger.
Take him out of school. We're going to Disney.
And then let's so when we pick him
We're
up,
going to Italy.
He's got a milkshake and a cheeseburger to make up the fact that I forgot his lunch. So we wait there. He walks over to the car. He gets to the car. We're driving. And I'm like, "Hey, so how was today?" He's like, "Fine." And then I'm
We're
like,
like, "How was lunch?" And he's like, "Normal."
Here.
I'm like, there was nothing weird. And he's like, "No."
He's kidding you. He's fucking.
No,
with
he's
you
not.
guys.
He's not. And then I'm like,
He's like, "I just there were some Takis in there. I just ate those."
Yeah. Like From the day before, I didn't even realize I forgot to pack his lunch. That's me.
Sorry.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Yeah, that's you.
Did he care that you get out of McDonald's?
Yeah. No, he was like,
pretty good. Not bad.
And then I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. He was like, oh, no problem. I didn't even care. I thought
you could forget his lunch again.
He didn't even he's like, oh, I thought that was weird that I just had a little bit of Takis and then a half-eaten Oreo. But he's like, I just ate
like
it.
A new style you're doing.
And I'm like,
times are tough,
Anyway, all right, let's take a break.
That's sweet.
Come back and do a couple voicemails. The ladies can help us answer.
Yes.
And then we'll ease into the weekend. I can't believe it's October. Are you guys putting up your Halloween decorations? I think I'm going to do it this weekend.
Up.
Oh, it's already up?
Well, like not the singing
pumpkins
but I all of my other stuff. I don't have the singing pumpkins out because that's like an ordeal. But all of my other stuff is.
I gotta buy hay.
My bats are up. My doorstep says "Sorry, we're dead." My wreaths are up, and all of my indoor decorations are up.
See, I even doubted putting it out this weekend because it's still September. And I've been making fun of you guys for years.
Because we're the type that like the Halloween we go straight into. We want Christmas up. Like I might put my Christmas tree up this weekend too.
Already?
I'm ready.
Halloween?
There's
we did it last year. I'm ready.
Oh, on my time hop there. I've done it like at the beginning of September because we just love that like. The tree
Maisie
and how
loves
it smells.
Maisie? Okay,
but it's too long. No, it's not special,
This is going to freak you out.
It's like having your birthday every day.
The last 3 weeks, Maisie will come into her room and she'll be like getting ready for bed. She'll have Christmas carols on, blasting.
Yep.
Now
see Christmas jazz. She sleeps to every night.
Silver bell.
98% humidity.
Oh, she loves it.
She
loves it.
She's like, keep the fan on. Keep the fan on.
Yeah. She's got, and then she told me, she came in one day, she's like, Daddy, there's a country, what'd she say? There's a vintage country Christmas channel on Sirius XM. And I'm like, she's like, you'll like that. I'm like, you're already into the Christmas music? Yeah, we're all in. Yeah. We're all in, man.
We mold.
We're just doing it every day then.
Hey, they want me to leave the tree
Write
up.
that down. Every day should be Christmas. That's good.
Yeah. There's that Only Murders comedian that had that whole thing. Remember his whole house was decorated like Christmas? He lived like that every day. Like
they would love for me to leave it up all year, but it just gets in.
There's people that do that. I think they base that character off of someone that literally lives every day like it's Christmas. I think there's people that do that. And
they were trying to lead you to believe that person was the killer. Because of that.
Yeah. But I think because it's a crazy thing to do.
That's what I mean.
The name of the band is, or artist rather, Upchuck. The name of the song is Plastic. We'll be right back with more A Mediocre Time. 1-844-TOMNDAN. If you'd like to call, show@tomandan.com for an email. That's what we're doing next. It is Oktoberfest at Hollerbox in Sanford. If you've never been to Hollerbox German restaurant, I'll say it. You're dumb.
Yeah.
You need to go. Just go. And now's the time. It's fall.
Yep. Yeah. It's going to be October next week. And if you want to get a taste of Oktoberfest, Hollerbox is, you have the opportunity living in Central Florida to go to a premier German restaurant that has been in Florida.
It's historical.
People from around the world know about because a Hollerbox German restaurant in downtown Sanford has been a staple in German cuisine and Oktoberfest.
Theo does not mess around. He's got the German beers. He's got the authentic German cuisine from his area of Germany that he was raised in as a boy.
Yep.
He's got everything authentic. You can go to the market and you can get take-home meals. You can go to the outfitters and you can now rent Lederhosen and Dirtles. They're losing their minds at Hollerbox.
The German market as well.
Wide open. All the gummy bears, all the flavors of Haribo.
Yeah. Chef Pat, it's a experience when you go to Hollerbox, and now
it's German food Disney.
Yeah, no, 100%. Go there for dinner, get a Das Boot, get a Schatzky, listen to awesome German music.
Take
live.
Your grandparents. I don't say that very often. You got old people in your life, take them to Hollerbox. They'll love you for it because they can dance and listen to music and eat good food. Your kids will love it.
Oh, great kids menu. Yeah. They got mac and cheese, grilled cheese, some Haribo gummy bears. Like, it's perfect. perfect for the whole family. Also, ask for a Tom and Dan pen when you're there. Ask a waiter or waitress. They'll bring you a Tom and Dan pen.
Yes, sir.
Ask for Chef Pat. He'll come out and shake your hand.
Yeah.
It's Hollabox German Restaurant in downtown Sanford.
Brand new music from Teenage Bottle Rocket. I Want to Die on My Birthday. Welcome back to A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I am Dan.
I'm Tom. Let's do some voicemail.
All right. Voicemail messages. We have emails, too, if you want to send us one. Show at tomanddan.com. We'll start with this one right here.
Stan in Palm Bay. I haven't called in a while, but I was thinking, I listened to you guys for such a long time. A lot of little phrases and things that you said have, come up all the time in my life because I laugh about it or I hear things or I just, Daniel a long time ago said that his daughter Maisie called her parts of vagina. I still scream at my wife, let me see that vagina. Whenever I hear a Journey song, I think Journey to Asia, and I scream, don't stop the reefing! Because there's just so many of them.
That we did that?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember. I mean, I would do it, but I don't think we did.
If anybody else had thought of any, or if you guys have any, then I love you guys. Be here for life.
We love you too, buddy. The mun thing was probably the biggest one I can remember.
Yeah, everything's a mun.
Yeah. Like a dog mun, a cow mun, police mun, music mun.
I couldn't tell. Was he in the bathroom or did he have a blinker on?
A lot of our people call while they're shitting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like a Bluetooth car ride.
Okay, I could see that.
All my Bluetooth devices never work.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
God, why are they the worst?
Because I feel like Bluetooth, I could be wrong on this, but here's my theory on Bluetooth. There is a sweet spot when only rich people or middle-class people had Bluetooth.
Okay, all right.
Now that all the poors have it, and I don't even use that phrase. That's a Tom Segura thing. But now that homeless people will have a Bluetooth speaker for their dog with goggles on their bike. You say, man, he doesn't have a home, but he has a Bluetooth speaker. There's too much Bluetooth out there, and there's only a certain amount of tooth.
Yeah.
And we've used all the Bluetooth up.
You can't have brown tooth with Bluetooth.
That's the funniest. That's the name of the show. Brown. You can't have brown tooth with Bluetooth.
Everything's trying to connect to the Bluetooth all the time, and it's constantly except the thing that I'm using.
Right, because the homeless people are
controlling
the Bluetooth now.
It's also like when someone switches from their Bluetooth to their actual phone, it sounds perfect every time.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, then you only can do that because it's like when I'm talking to Crystal in the car and then she's having a conversation with me and then she cuts out. And this is the worst because I'm like, oh, she cut out. But if I say, I can't hear you, she's like, wah! She gets mad. I'm like, don't want to make her mad. So then
I hear him do this. He does have steps. When you disconnect, he has steps that he has to go through. It's almost like an emergency. He has to get it like a form and don't make her mad.
So I'm like,
don't say hello.
There's 10 seconds right now that's dead silent that I have no idea what she's saying.
You're just hoping that when it picks back up, you can get back into it.
I can figure out what you said and then continue the conversation without saying I didn't hear you. Then you get frustrated.
But you know what I hear him? And then he'll go, what? I'm listening. Yes, I'm listening. No, yes, I'm listening.
Yeah, and then my Bluetooth when I'm talking, it cuts out all the time. And then
your earbuds. Every time he answers the phone, it's a blank for a while, and then he goes, "Can you hear me?" And I'm like, how many times did you say that before I was able to respond?
It sounds like I'm underwater because I've washed the AirPods a million times in the washing machine because I leave them in my shorts pockets all the time.
They're supposed to stay dry.
And then I put them in rice and then they're all fucked up. Everything technology is my curse.
Yeah.
And I just can't, there's no way to
Another thing I've noticed is with Amazon Alexa devices, which I use primarily for Spotify, they'll just disappear. Like the one I want to use just isn't there, and you can't find it. Like it's like, well, how do I
that happens on my Spotify as well.
I think it happens to everybody on Spotify, and I don't understand what that is. It makes me. I hate it.
I have groups. I have like mom's cleaning group, which is certain speakers will turn on, and then I have like party group, and that puts on the outside speakers.
Cool.
You know, yeah. Sometimes they're just not there.
Yeah. I hate that. Like, I don't understand what that is. But anyway, let's try this one right here.
Hey guys, this is Joey. I've got a story where back in the day when you didn't tell your parents what you did, coming home from school, riding bikes, I was supposed to go straight home. Instead, my buddy and I went to the creek down the street where the rope swing was, and you could never turn down a bet. My buddy bet me that I couldn't hold on to the bottom knot where your feet normally go, and it was about a 10-foot drop because the river or the creek was low. And I held on to it, and I went across and realized, I got no space left on the other end, on the other side of where I came from, and I smashed right into the tree, fell into the creek, rode home, and my mom was real upset. But I told her I fell on my bike while riding home from school, so I'm laying in the bath, soaking up, in the Epsom salt. And she calls my buddy, and she says, I got to take Joey to the hospital. I need to know what happened. And he spilled it all out, and boom, there goes my summer. Thanks, Drew.
We're talking about hiding injuries from your parents back in the 90s and 80s, and something that our kids would never do now. Because
that's not a thing now.
No. It's the adventure is dead for kids.
Yeah, I hit places I went.
Stand by me.
Especially in high school. I remember going places I shouldn't have been, driving there, being there, and then just driving home. My parents would ask me where I went, and I would bold-face lie to them.
Yeah. Well, everybody has...
I would just tell... I was at Dave's house, and I was not at Dave's house.
I was never where I said I was.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh, I'm glad we have some honest people in this room.
I slept in who knows how many people's houses that my parents thought I was next door at the neighbor's house or something. I was in the back seat of some 20-year-old's car, and I was puking out the window on the way to the beach.
Yeah. I like 13.
My mom,
15 years old.
My mom pretty much knew where I was, but I would never tell my dad. But my mom, and she was like, okay, you want to go to McDonald's at 3 o'clock in the morning? Well, your mom kind of
let you go and do whatever you wanted to, right?
I mean, because I was a good kid. So
yeah,
she didn't worry about me.
You did some really crazy stuff. Yeah. Walking to McDonald's at 3 a.m. is weird. I would not let Maisie do that. That's not, you're not doing that.
Well, yeah.
She's 10.
She didn't get it permission.
Maybe when she's 16.
When I was in high school. 15. And I mean, when I was 16, I flew to Chicago by myself to go see NSYNC.
Mm-hmm. Hey, think about it. If you were like, hey, can Maisie figure out how to get from here to Hawaii? I'll be like, absolutely.
Yeah, she can. No, she can.
And she'd fly there.
That's probably why my mom was like,
fly back.
I have to take back what I'm
responsible.
saying. I have to take back everything I'm saying. I said I wouldn't let Maisie do that, but I already let her go to the store by herself, right?
Yeah, we're giving her more rope.
That. That's like her thing. She gets pumped up. That's why I know she's like Vicky, like your mom. She's independent like your mom. She gets jazzed up. Like she comes home from doing it.
She's excited to have the independent.
Yeah, and you can see how cocky she is when she walks in. She's like, hey, I got you your Coors Light. She never does that. I'm joking. But she'll come in and she'll be like, what did she...
She wanted to make cookies.
What did she get me? Yeah, but she got something... No, thumbtacks for the garage.
Oh, yeah. She went to CVS.
She went to CVS.
And then she bought... And so I gave her my card, and then she bought Dansby a toy as well.
Yeah, and then she comes back and she's like, I got you the thumbtacks you wanted. And she's like thought she was the coolest motherfucker in town. It was pretty neat.
I think, you give the kids a little independence. It makes them feel.
See, my son's
I try to give it to them. I send them. I'm like, all right, we're going to stop at Walgreens. I need you guys to go in and get whatever. And they're like, are you really for real? Do we have to talk to somebody?
Yeah, we don't like to talk to strangers in real life, only in the
internet. It is safer though. I mean, I can't blame them.
No, they say, wait, actually,
but the whole time that she's walking, I can track her.
Yeah.
Like my mom could never, she couldn't track me, and but
you can, and I do watch it until she's back. I have. But
anxiety. I think
I have anxiety.
Maisie in high school, if she's like this at 10, so in high school, I'd probably let her.
I think you're right.
What's going to be the repercussion of, because no matter what, every parent is tracking their kid's cell phone, right? Mm-hmm. Because everybody's paranoid about their kid getting kidnapped. And so your kid's never going to be able to lie to you about where they are. Unless you cognitively...
Is that a bad thing? Because
I don't know.
You learn
don't kids
something.
Turn off the tracking?
I think I see what you're saying. There's something in there where it's almost like the ability to be able to navigate that, even that little bit of deceit, that lie that you're telling I don't know.
Well, you're off on a goddamn Stand By Me adventure to go see a dead body. How you're running down the train tracks.
You learn a lot on an adventure like that.
Well, it is a complete and utter disconnect from your parents, right? Like you're drawing that line in the sand, and you're like, no, I'm defying you.
Me and Joe used to ride our bikes. I mean, at Tommy's age for sure, like far
miles.
Yeah,
away.
like Bird Road. We were out in a park, like miles from my house.
Tommy's 11.
And then my mom never knew what. That
was about right. Yeah, like I'd say between the ages of 11 and 13, or when I did the most of my bike travel. Like I rode from my
climbing abandoned houses and shit.
Yeah, we drove. I remember I rode my bike on the side of 15A?
Yeah.
On the side of 15A, that's
which is like a big
18-wheelers going by, and I rode all the way to downtown to land.
Yeah.
And I got a sandwich or something, and then I rode all the way back.
Sad thing is, the kids are not gathering anymore.
No.
They're not, unless they're like in an organized sport.
Well, around here they gather. And
some do here, but I think we have the benefit of living within, like, there's tons of kids here.
Right, yeah.
Like just ass loads of children.
Yeah.
Like almost an annoying abundance of children.
Yes, and they cause just...
Yeah, I'm over them. But yeah, they congregate here because it's ripe for the taking here. It's
not like it used to be.
Let's do this one. Did you get an email about genealogy?
Oh, yeah.
Hey! Rockville Tom here. Just calling in to say I just got back from a cruise that I bought through Tony, and I wanted to kind of do a commercial for Ahoy Cruises. Give me a call. 386.
That's not the right one. That's listed. It says Native American on it, and it's a commercial for the cruise thing. I don't know if that's the same guy, but
yeah, Tony's great. Was he promoting? He's giving the number to Ahoy Cruises?
Yeah.
Just go to AhoyCruises.com.
Yeah. Tony will take great care of you. We love Tony.
But the guy that was trying to see if I was actually Native American, he wanted all the birth date and death dates of my family. And then he did bring up, he's like, I heard you because we made fun of that you were paranoid. And then I was like, and he's like, what am I going to do with that? And I'm right. Like, I'm like, I'll give it to you, but I don't know it. And there's no way for me to know.
He wanted like your mom's birthday and maiden name, and he's not.
He's trying to get into all your Bitcoin.
No, he's not. He's just a BDM trying to prove.
This is the guy.
This guy's trying to steal your fucking Netflix.
My sons know better than to give their personal information out to some stranger on Roblox, and here you're just going to give out all of our personal
strangers.
information.
You've heard him all show.
There's no hiding any information. It's all on the internet. Like although,
but if you give it to him easy, they don't have to do as much work.
There's a listener. He's not going to.
Yeah. I think you're safe.
You don't know him. He's just somebody who called. You don't know who he is.
We've done a good job.
I know all of our listeners. I trust them with my life and my son's life.
We've done a great job with we've only been scammed by our listeners how many times?
Well, we're getting emails. We're getting calendar appointments for Bitcoin transfers.
We'll deal with that in a minute.
For instance, Mike B's here.
Yeah.
It was his birthday yesterday.
Nice
Happy
Libra.
birthday, buddy. It's his 40th.
I trust Mike B with my life.
I do too.
I'd put a gun in his hand.
Didn't Mike B drive you home drunk one day?
Lots of listeners done that.
I would let Mike B shoot an apple off my head at any time, at any moment.
Well, now you're trusting his aim and his sobriety, which is that's a bad thing to
He looks like look at him. He looks like he's got it dialed in. I think he's got it dialed in. Is he going to do it? I don't know. Is he going to stay sober? I don't know. What are you doing?
People are too distrusting.
Distrusting?
Distrusting.
What do you want me to spell? Distrusting?
Like no one's out to get you. Everybody's fine.
Let's try this one right here. I flagged this one as my voicemail of the week, and I think it's going to surprise you.
Hey guys, it's Bubble Bath Billy. I've got an interesting, I think you'll find this interesting, a trivia tidbit or fact or whatever about Travis Pastrana. I was watching a documentary, or really a YouTube video, him giving a tour of his shop at Pastrana Land, and he's got a wall where he's got his plaques and trophies and jerseys and everything, and he's talking about all of them through his career. And then he comes to, he's got hung up a shotgun from Big Buck Hunter arcade game. Well, it turns out he entered, qualified for, and then placed 8th in the World Championships for Big Buck Hunter. Just thought that was super interesting and random, with him being obviously so talented in the adventure sports, freestyle and all motocross. The fact that he would also be good enough at a video game to be in the World Championships. and place 8th. Just what are the chances? Super weird. See you guys.
It's pretty damn cool.
His daughter is good as hell at any extreme sport as well. like she's doing flips on the trampoline.
Oh, is she doing it too?
Yeah. She could do all that, which makes 100% sense. Like, look at he lives in a extreme motorsports
playground.
His entire house.
And she's genetically, she's like him.
Which, by the way, it's the only benefit I could think of for getting cancer, because I'd make my wish going there. And he'd probably get in that way. I think to myself, I was like,
I think you could. They're like, it's an adult. How sick is he?
I wouldn't go through the proper channels. I just try to email.
Are you
like,
lying
I have
about cancer? Or
no.
Okay.
If I ever did,
you're gonna have to wait till you look rough.
Send him the picture of when didn't he wear the bear suit once?
Yes, he did.
You would have to look,
we did an interview with him
because you're an adult. You would have to look rough. I'm talking James Vanderbeek now.
Okay,
you got to look rough. Because if you look like you do now, but you just are in the beginning stages of it, that's not gonna fly. They're gonna need you to look sad.
But I'm always jealous of the parent that have the kids that can do the same things the parents are into.
Yeah, I wanted that.
And I'm like, how'd you get that?
I don't think you can control that at all.
Yeah, that seems like a random roll of dice.
Can. I guess if
Tommy's into daydreaming. I mean,
that's not a goddamn thing.
It's pretty cool.
We're on the way.
Okay, let me ask you guys this: had I, and I did not, but had I, when Maisie was born, get on the floor with her with little drumsticks every day, and no matter if I
indoctrinate her
and just had her play, and then because I didn't force it, I didn't want to do that, right? And you and Andrea and I had even talked about that. You knew I didn't want to do that.
Right.
And then she kind of found her own sort of a thing, but could I have done it, you think? Because she is musically inclined and she does have good rhythm. So I think I could have gotten my drummer if I wanted it.
So
Sheila E.
I've thought about this a lot. I'm like, how do
Little Sheila.
Like, how does a Deion Sanders get two kids that, one didn't make it and the other is probably not going to make it either? But at least close to the NFL. He's coaching them
I would say they're good college players.
And we've talked about this before, but Deion Sanders wasn't around much when his kids were growing up.
Did he admit that, or are you saying that?
He's playing two sports.
Well, yeah.
Well, he's just busy. I think you can just make an argument that he wasn't there like we are every afternoon at dinner.
Yeah, like Neon Deion, first year in the NFL schedule, the entire NFL season, you're barely seeing your family.
Right.
Like when you at home games, you see them a little bit, but you're mostly traveling.
But how long ago did he retire? And
90s?
These kids are 20 years old? He was around. They were probably born. They were born after he retired.
Yeah, but he was doing all the other. He was traveling a lot because he was a commentator.
Is this how you guys argue at the house? I like it. I like it.
No, but what I'm saying is when you're gone a lot, you idolize your dad. And because he's never there.
Because of the distance.
Yeah. And I've seen this with other things. And you're like, you want to be your dad.
I don't think everybody idolizes. I think some people are resentful.
Well, no, there was an element of what he's saying
he still is a good dad, I think.
Like my dad worked a ton, right? And he was a sun up to sun down guy. So at 5:30 when he went away, and then he'd come 5:30 in the morning, and then he'd come home at 6, right? That's a long ass day, and I'd only get the afternoons with him. So
was it sweeter?
It was, yeah. Like there was nothing like Dad coming home, nothing like it. Like when you saw the car, you were like, yeah. Like I can trigger myself.
That's funny,
just talking about it.
When I would hear my dad's car coming around, and I was like, oh god.
Hey, we're doing the same thing, but just in different directions, know?
I just looked up. So Travis Pastrana, in 2010 and 2011, he placed within the top 20 in the world. He won $500 for each of his.
Yeah.
Get out of here, $500.
Yeah, but out of all the things he's done, you were impressed by that.
I liked it because it's weird.
A double backflip in the X Games.
Why is this guy's name Bubble Bath Billy?
He just likes to call
stranger.
He likes to call himself that. Yeah, he just
No, is he calling from the bubble bath? Yeah, he calls a lot.
Yeah, I think he did call from a bubble bath one time.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken a bubble bath?
What are y'all talking about?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
The guy that called, he said, "Hi, this is Bubble Bath Billy." I have taken a bubble bath.
TC has taken a bubble bath with me.
What?
Oh,
You
yeah,
did the
yeah,
Madison of Bridges of Madison County?
That's
And
right.
you, where you
I
put
forgot
your
about
arms
that.
around your wife, and you start playing with her tits, and then you take your hands down and you twinkle her bush.
Oh my god!
You
I just don't. I just
It's
don't.
not as
you twinkle her bush.
There's barely any water in there.
I don't
We
think.
filled it up. It's just there's a small pool on the top.
When you're in it, it feels like there's a lot of water, but
You get out.
when
All
you get
all
out,
the water's in my belly button.
I just don't think of guys like as taking bubble baths. But we had a friend just move and redo their house, and she's like, "Yeah, look at my bathtub. It's because my husband really wanted it." And I was like, "Oh." Like I just
pervert.
do not think of
This guy's
guys
a,
as
he's
taking
a
baths.
fucking pervert.
maybe he's ice bathing. Wait, maybe he's not
No,
bubble
no.
bathing.
Well,
he's like meditating in there.
I like.
I just don't hear guys taking
yeah.
baths.
It's your winky float.
I like getting in a hot tub. It's the same thing. I like sitting in hot water, and that is appealing. So if you don't have a hot tub, you the
But
bath.
when you're in the
awesome.
bathtub, you're
That's-
like laying down and you're naked. So it's different than in the hot tub. You're sitting up. You have shorts on. You got your arms.
I would be
on the side.
naked in my
drinking
hot
and
tub.
drink.
Like honestly,
Yeah.
like if I were you guys, and if we swapped houses, like every time I come home, I would just drop all my clothes in the bedroom and I'd just walk straight out there, right down the stairs naked, just right in. Why wear clothes?
Urinal on the back of the house.
It's your house. Why wear
Well,
clothes?
because of the children,
No,
the
no,
neighbors,
no,
and every
no.
now and then the pool guy comes and he's got the hose, and you're like, oh, I got to get out of here.
Well, he shouldn't come after a certain time.
You want to do one more?
He's there at 9:30 on Saturday night.
Hey, can you turn the music up a little bit? I'll take a hot dog. Let's try this so I get out of here.
Hey guys, Tom, Dan, Ross, BDM, Austin here, Dan's secret cousin. I just wanted to chime in that huzz, I believe, is really short for hussy or huzzy. If you ask anybody's mom, they will say that the woman that ran around on the block and slept with other women's husbands was a hussy or huzzy, and I think it's huzz. My take. Thanks so much.
I can see that.
Love you guys.
Well, so I
That's an
had
old man take.
a mom of a mom of a girl recently told me that it was huz. It's a girl for the girls. It's husband. It's a boy that you like, and it's your huz.
Yes, this is what what this says. It says it could be used an impolite term for hose, or it could also mean an insolent to mean a crush, meaning boo, somebody you're trying to impress.
Yeah.
So
I know we talked about it on the show.
But when Tommy and his friends say we're snatching so many huz, I'm like, well, that is hose. He's snatching the hose.
You snatch him by the
But
pussy.
they don't mean it by
God.
that. Like,
But they do.
Oh,
but they're children, so they don't know what hoe means.
You know what Snoop said?
But it's girls. We're snatching huz. Girls.
Snoop said, "We don't love them, hus."
I don't know. I looked
just
up the
these
internet.
slang terms are ridiculous.
I think it's fine. It's a slang term, you know.
That's what old ladies
Yeah.
say.
You know what I don't like
I'm
is
cool.
that they're all the same now.
6'7".
The internet made them all like. There's nobody in California saying something different than the Floridian kids are saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's
Like-
no regional
It's standardized.
speak.
Yeah,
everything, yeah.
Like I did prediddle once when I touched the roof, and Matt Offerman was like, "Oh my God, what did you just do? You just did prediddle. That's like a northeastern thing." But I got it from somebody in Utah, and it was just like a unique thing, like that people in Florida didn't do. But now
Never
there's
heard of
none
it.
of that. See? But now there's none of that. Like all the kids are all doing 6-7 at the same time. They don't have their own.
And
Like
what
nobody's
is-
coming up
it's
with their
not
own
regional
cool
anymore.
thing.
And what
Right.
is 6'7"? I forget.
I don't have.
from a song.
Nobody knows.
Okay, it's from a song.
And Andrea might know.
The origin of things now are garbage.
Okay.
Like, there's no.
I like that.
You know, it's like, what did 3 sheets to the wind? And then there's like, oh, and sailors or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Like, you know,
Right.
actually stories, there's origin stories that were good. You're like, oh, that's an interesting origin story. Now it's like, oh, what's the origin of
What is
Huzz
the-
or 6-7?
What is the origin of dung 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 sailor?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the Italian brain rot?
Yeah. The triple D,
Dum, dum,
triple da. Here we go.
Oh my God!
Oh, boy.
Things we say now.
Cappuccino ballerina.
Yeah. And there's no, the origins are nothing. They're
Dum, dum,
garbage
dum, dum, dum,
origin.
sailor.
My life
It's
is full
YouTube.
of this, fighting with the post office, fighting with the internet company, all of that. I've turned into an old lady.
Yeah, true. And I sit.
What
in
are
the
you fighting with the internet
And I
about?
sit in the garage. Sitting in the garage not as fun when you don't have internet.
Peeing in your sink.
I can't wait to have my urinal. Do they make black urinals?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sure they
yes.
make whatever. I'm sure you can go whatever.
Could I get a custom made urinal like the
Why
large?
are you trying to spend more money on the project that is crazy
I
as it
don't
is?
believe I said I was spending any money. I said, can I get? That means somebody's going to make it for me.
Oh,
I'm not going to buy it, but like the Lars Ulrich, have you seen the toilet, the Metallica toilet, where you sit on Lars's lap? We've seen it on the show before. What if I had a custom cool, like what's the coolest urinal I can have?
Oh, I'm sure there's ridiculous. Like, I'm sure there's a Japanese urinal that's like so.
Oh, Japanese, smaller.
They might have it at H Mart.
They might.
Urinal cakes.
A urinal of R. Kelly's victims.
Oh my God, that was dark.
I shouldn't have said that.
I get it.
No, because I'm going to pee on you. I get it.
Right,
I'm sorry.
Still, that's
no, it's good. It's good.
That's a good ending point.
All right.
Okay, you nappy-headed hoes. Let's get out of here and rock the vote.
I think it deserves a point.
I'm sorry.
Brown tooth, Bluetooth. And we're out.
Okay. The Beer Fest Open Suds the weekend before Thanksgiving weekend, so mark your calendars for that. We'll be at the Fair Villa Halloween party October 15th.
Come on out.
So come out and join us.
Pull your tits out at the Fair Villa Halloween party.
Because isn't that like a festival Halloween party?
Would you pull your tits out at the
They don't look good.
I love your tits. I think they look great.
They're not like Fagos or anything.
I don't want Fagos.
Yeah.
She can't take a compliment. This lady cannot take a compliment.
I thought I would be,
by this time, I thought I'd be sucking my friend's tits.
I need to work with Dr. Powers a little bit more.
By this time, I thought I would be sucking my friend's wife's tits, but apparently we're just not successful enough.
God.
Does Dr. Powers hand out samples of the Ozempic?
You
want the GPL1s?
Yeah,
you want a GPL1?
A microdose, just a little.
A little GPL1.
Yeah.
Also, anybody has a plastic surgeon, I'm ready to start.
What are you going to do?
Just a little something here.
Little nip, a little tuck?
Yeah, just a little, just a little something.
Yeah! Way down yonder on the shadows.
Just a little something.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone you trust.
Wait till you see what happens next.
I hope you go full Catwoman.
Where they really
I'll be Lion Man. You'll be Lion Man.
Ken and Barbie.
Do you think those people are happy? When you see the people and they turn themselves into a creature,
oh God,
that they're sad at night, right? You know they come home and then they're sitting there.
I went too far.
Yeah, you know they went too far.
Yeah, but they
know they went too far.
Yeah, they look fine though. I mean, compared to
not Catman. Catman does not look fine.
But you're the queen of going too far, so go for it.
You just need. That's why you start at 45, which is next birthday.
Okay.
I think it's my next birthday. And you just
get to get a colonoscopy.
You just got to do a little tiny bit every 10 years.
You got to get a colonoscopy now.
All right, I'm ready.
It's a 4% chance of getting colon
cancer.
It's
easy. Easy breezy.
96% chance you don't get it.
Stop. We know people that have died of colon cancer.
There you go. I know people that got struck by lightning. Yeah. No, I don't. It never happens. I just saw some hunters got struck by lightning. And I was like, God damn, that's some bad luck.
Yeah, out in Colorado, right?
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
I heard the deer were cheering that they died. Everybody's fighting about it on the internet now. Let's get out of here.
Should have ended on the urinal.
Yeah, should have ended on the urinal.
It got worse.
Yeah, it did. Let's get out of here.
All right, we will see you on Monday's BDM show.
Thanks for being here, guys. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Take care of each other, and we will see you Monday.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't publish that. It's mediocre.
This is all jokes and funny to you, huh? You can take it up with legal. Have a good day.